Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another live play-by-play and reaction by the Blue Jays today, boys. We are watching the Toronto Blue Jays take on the Detroit Tigers today, and this is going to be a fun one because we've got #1 pitching prospect, Ricky Tiedemann. He's going to be on the bump for his second start of the spring. I'm excited to see him get a little bit more length and seeing what he can do because, I mean, we're having a little bit of pitching, little injuries here and there. Maybe somewhere down the line there could be an opportunity, a door that could open for this pitching prospect. We'll see what he's got and the rest of these Blue Jays hitters. I'm your host, Adam Peddle.
And I'm your host, Nicholas Blaylock. And I do think that as we get closer to the season and you just see the reality of what it is to get injured and to see this team and Kevin Gausman dealing with something and Manoah dealing with something, I think that the possibility, the door for him, it is there. And I think that there is actually probably at least a 50% chance that we see this guy in 2024 in some capacity just because of that. If this team is truly competing and you need to eat innings somehow, I mean, who better to call up than this dude who looks absolutely phenomenal? And his stuff does play at the major league level. Now, today, he's going to be dealing with the Detroit Tigers. Not the greatest lineup in all of baseball. No. But you know what? Still a test. Still a challenge. I think that they do have a couple of their MLB guys in there.
Baez.
Well, you know what? Baez is a pretty good starting place, you know? You can get a Baez. Then again,
who can't get up Baez?
I was just going to say, though, I don't know if that guy's actually an MLB talent, though, if we're being completely honest. But either way, folks, we're very excited to see what he has to offer. And then again, the lineup, too, got some Blue Jays regulars in there. So that's exciting. Yeah,
before we flash it over, just what's up to everybody. Hello, Jeremiah. Hello, Kevin, Daniela, Mr. Bloopy, Leanna, and shout out to Eton as well with the already super chat. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Hashtag bad for baseball. Damn right, dude. That's what this team is. You know what else is bad for baseball? Danny Jansen. With a little busted up wrist, man. I mean, we were watching that game. We were live for it. We saw this dude get drilled in the hand, in the wrist. He looked fine at the time, but clearly not 100%. A little broken bone right there in between the wrist, in between the hand. So it must have been like a really tiny little guy. But that's one of those things, I mean, where like, the guy is a catcher. You need every one of your bones in both of your hands to be 100% good to go. That's not the case right now, so he's going to be out for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I joked about it right at the start of spring training. I remember my first thing I said when I saw Danny Jansen was, dude needs a metal plate in front of his hand. And was I wrong? This guy needs to have, like, literal medieval knight gloves, like, for batting gloves. Like, for real. Got to protect him at all times. But good thing is, it's not too bad. They're assuming it's going to be about 2 weeks. Obviously, got to get built up again. But in the meantime, you've got Alejandro Kirk, who's looking like he's ready to swing the bat and take over a lot of catching duties. And then Swervin Servant hit a homer the other day.
Yeah.
Like, that's your backup. It won't be too long, so I'm very happy with that.
Well, best case scenario, I think, is you just go like a week or two of regular season without Danny, and then he's back mid-April.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that is, from what they're saying right now anyways, that seems to be a reasonable timeline, because he's going to just be completely shut down for about 2 weeks. Then, like you said, he's probably got to get built back up again, maybe take a start or two in the minor leagues, and then, boom, you're up in the majors. So, we might get a week or two of Swervin Servant, and, I mean, that guy's been pretty good in spring training so far. Let's take a look at the lineup for today for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, leading off for your Blue Jays, you've got George Springer, who's got an OPS of 940 and a batting average of 300. Okay, we're starting to cook a little bit, Mr. Springer. Honestly, a lot of these Blue Jays are cooking this spring, because right after that, you got Bo Bichette with an average of 412. Guerrero has the one of the highest OPSs on the team right now, 1,006. That's really good to see. Justin Turner came up with a few RBIs this week. He's batting .333. Varsho batting .360 in this short spring training. Alejandro Kirk doing the catching duties. He, again, will be taking over a lot more catching duties to start the year. He's off to a great start with an OPS of 1,043. Kiermaier, then you got Connor Falefa's off to a good start, and then Kevin Biggio. He has the highest OPS, smallest sample size of all these guys, but OPS of 14-15. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, across the board, man, effectively, like, all of the, just everybody is doing really well right now if in Toronto Blue Jays land. Like, all of the guys that you want to see doing stuff are doing stuff.
Yeah.
So that makes us very happy, and we're going to get to watch all those guys continue against these Detroit Tigers who, looking at the lineup right now, oh, wow, throwback to Keston Hiura. You remember that guy?
Keston here. Yeah, he got cut by the Brewers.
Yeah,
I don't know if he got bounced around a bit.
So
but
he was a top prospect for the Brewers, and he came up, had like 1 or 2 good seasons, and then just got injured and kind of fell off a cliff. And then he got cut by them, and I guess now, they're going to test him out over there in Detroit. Might as well, right? You don't have too many other guys vying for spots. A worthy guy to test out.
Yeah.
But yeah, not a whole lot of MLB talent there for Ricky Tiedemann. Tiedemann in the minors last year, 15 starts, but pretty good. And really, it's not even just the numbers on the page with this guy. It's what the fastball does. It's the movement that he has on his other pitches. Just everything across the board makes you very excited for him.
96 miles per hour is what they love to mention, and that he's a lefty. I mean, you don't got too many powerful left-handed arms in the big leagues.
No.
So having him come up and be that guy would be phenomenal. It feels like the Blue Jays, our strength for a long time was our hitting, but now it feels like we got a good wave of pitching. And I think it's also an influence, like, not only like we have pitching prospect Ricky Tiedemann, but you bring in a lot of guys like Bassett, Gosman. Yes, they're going to be great for you, but they're also going to have influence on other players. I mean, Bowden Francis picked up a splitter because of Kevin Gosman, just saying, hey, like, how can I get better in my game? And Bowden Francis is another guy where, this guy out of nowhere is just going to be a good pitcher for us. So this feels like a different wave of the Blue Jays era.
100%, dude. And again, we've talked about it time and time. Just saying, if this team wants to go, like, obviously you got to have your star power and you got to have your core there, but there needs to be some supporting cast members as well. Bowden Francis, Ricky Tiedemann, they might be able to play that role this year in 2024 for this team. So let's see what he's got. First pitch coming up against the Detroit Tigers. Ricky Tiedemann with the tight pants.
Yeah, reminds me of Robbie Ray.
Literally. Well, if he wants to be like Robbie Ray was with the Toronto Blue Jays, that'd be phenomenal. This one is hit really hard, though, and that's
off the wall. Double.
Dude, I was like, oh my God.
If he gave up a homer,
a home run, first pitch, that would have been rough. It is not a home run. Still a very hard hit baseball, though, by the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, outside corner, he tacked him with a fastball, and he just took it the other way. Took it where he gave him. I mean, honestly, good piece of hitting. Actually, that was kind of right. That was kind of right there. He was just trying to get ahead, but he was all over it. So, not the best start, but you got lots of more baseball to play. Good play off the wall there by Kiermaier. Just bad throw.
Yeah, clearly game plan from that guy was we are going to annihilate first pitch if it's a fastball, and that's exactly what he got. Deals on Ibanez. Can't quite get, or no, he did, excuse me. He fouled that one up.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 swings right out of the gate. Yeah, we got a Bowden Francis equals Nolan Ryan. I mean, shout out, guys. I'm making a video tomorrow. So, guys, check it out. It's about Bowden Francis, excuse me. And dude has continued to prove he's elite, man. As that one's drilled deep center field. But there's Kiermaier with the good tracking.
Good stuff. Is he going to try to tag? He is going to do it, and he is going to get there. Legs.
Yeah, legs on that guy. Okay, 1 out, 1 runner at third base here. RBI opportunity for Carpenter. God, I forgot how good Kiermaier is. Look how he gets behind this baseball, gets ready to throw in his crow hop over to third. Like, that's just great.
It's effectively everything, right? It's the stuff that you don't even think about, but it's giving yourself a chance to even get that guy out.
Yeah.
Obviously, you didn't do it, but I mean, I think, if you can't do it, nobody can.
Yeah. All right. We got... Yes, Carpenter up. As he swings in, this is popped over out of play. Oh, no. Here's Kirk with the... Is he going to make a play? We don't make the play. It looked like the ball was spinning back towards the infield, and he just ranged back and couldn't get it.
One of those things, too, where when you're right directly underneath the baseball, and it's, as sunny as it is right there, I imagine it's got to be pretty difficult to really track that thing.
Yeah, the wind could be blowing back in. And then at this point, when you're backpedaling like this, that's not a good sign.
Yeah. All right, so 0-1 right now on Carpenter. 4 pitches for Tiedemann. Everybody is swinging at his stuff right now. Deals. Okay,
doesn't go there.
Inside. 1-1.
I guess that's just the Tigers. They want to get into swing mode here early in the game. Kerry Carpenter.
Hey, this guy was actually pretty solid for them last year.
Okay.
That's a bit of a guy.
Be a dude.
That's a bit of a guy for those Detroit Tigers. 1-1.
Wow, big swing. Is this guy like a prospect at all, or was he a prospect? I don't know.
He looks relatively young.
Yeah.
Like I would wager that he's like 25, 26, 27 maybe.
Let's look up Kerry Carpenter.
And they got him batting third, so
yeah, he's got to be.
Got to be part of their future a bit here. 1-2 fires. That one is outside. 2-2. 97 right there on the radar gun. Oh.
Yeah, Carpenter 26, but he was drafted in the 19th round, so he's been working his way up. Good for you, Kerry Carpenter. 2-2. That one going to be in play, it looks like. Over there for Varsho, this is an RB opportunity. They're going to get it. I don't imagine Varsho's going to make this play, and he doesn't. Throws it way wide. That is a run on the board for the Tigers. 2 gone. They got one on Tiedemann. That was a very good plate appearance, Joe Siddle. God, I've said it every single year. I love Joe Siddle. I love his commentary. Like, I actually love when he does play color announcing. It's just all great. It's all great. Javier Baez now up.
Wow.
Oh, we threw that one way wide.
Javier Baez is, as a lot of you guys probably know, well past the prime. Like, look at those numbers.
Oh, my God.
My goodness gracious. 593 OPS.
That's just horrible. And, like, the reason he's able to get that number is because they have to keep him in because they pay him so much money.
Oh, yeah. Anyone else, and this
cut.
guy is cut. He's in the minors. He's got to work himself back. But, yeah, like, I mean, I could think of a couple worse contracts, but, I mean, that's
pretty
really
up
bad.
there.
That's
This is
really
really
bad.
up there. That's outside there. They need him to be half of what he was with the Cubs. Like, if he could give you a mid or even to low 700 OPS, you'll salvage whatever this contract is. 3-0 though. Tiedemann falls behind Baez, and Baez swings 3-0, and that's gonna be a liner right to Varsho for the third out.
There you go.
So Tiedemann kind of hit a little bit hard here in the inning, and 1 run comes around. I don't know if that's a Tiedemann not locating a spot, or the Tigers just having a good game plan and being all over that fastball, because he was throwing a lot of fastballs there. Bottom of the first we go. Welcome in, everybody. Got 67 people watching on this Friday afternoon. Roll 908 saying Varsho is GOAT. For those who are fans here to come back often, I am hopping on the Varsho train. I'm on. And then when I said that, everyone's like, you're now just hopping on? And a lot of people were Varsho believers. I hopped off. I'll be honest. I hopped off around the end of last year. I still said, though, there could be a chance where the trade would be good if this next couple years plays out a lot better. So I'm hopping on.
Well, it's one of those things where, like,
oh my God, golf.
You're never out on Varsho completely because, again, like, he's always doing the defense, and it's just, like, phenomenal in that regard. Yeah. But, I mean, I think it was – everybody was off of the batting side of things, you know?
Correct. Wow, I'm watching this golf club in slow motion. Nick and I went golfing yesterday, and we're looking at a driving commercial, TaylorMade, not sponsored by them. The golf sims, they will trick you. They will make you think you got no slice. You hit it dead center, down the middle. You pipe it for 200 yards. Like, only had 200 yards on a driver. I'm not that good. But you're like, oh, yeah, my slice is gone. You get in the real thing, it's back. Back and it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's the sims are good, but I mean, like, they're not super accurate, man. It's like, just like it's good to go in and get some swings off, right? Because where else are you going to be able to do that? Not really.
Unless you're in Florida.
Yeah, of course, unless you're down in a place where it's warm right now. But sadly, we are not.
George Springer in a place that's warm. He's up to bat against Montero. That's a strike. This looks like the Best of B lineups and pitching for these Detroit Tigers.
Montero. Okay, well, let's do some damage then. 0-1 right now. Bottom of the first. 1-0 is the score. Detroit over Toronto. Fires.
Ooh.
That one's inside. 1-1. Just remember to stretch, everyone. Because it's like, I'm feeling the effects today.
Yeah, I did very minimal stretching before that 2-hour golf sim. Yeah. I feel it. 1-1. That one's down the middle, and that is swung on and fouled back by George Springer. 1-2.
That's the thing. I feel the golf sim. We were also out yesterday filming some baseball content, just like out in the field, actually doing some stuff. Stretch for that too.
Yeah, we did not stretch for that at all.
Yeah, I did like a tiny little minor bit, but not really.
Yeah.
1-2 on Springer. That one is just outside. Good eye. 2-2. 96 for Montero. Not quite as good as Ricky T.
Not as good.
64 people watching, guys. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to like and hit the subscribe button, folks. Let's see if we can bump the stream up to 69 likes. That would be big for us.
Yes, sir.
2-2. Outside. Full count. Also, mark it in your calendars, guys. Thursday, March 28th, opening day. Blue Jays today. We're going to be live, obviously, for that opening day game. We might be live beforehand. We might be live afterwards.
Ooh.
I imagine we're going to have certain videos breaking down everything that goes down. So hit the subscribe button and get ready for one hell of a fucking weekend.
Yeah. George Springer gets the leadoff walk right there. Now we got Bobo. Go boom boom.
My neck hurts.
Yeah, my neck hurts too.
Why
is my neck hurting?
The muscles in my neck hurt.
I saw the.
Yeah, it's like.
Should I activate it? Yeah, it does kind of hurt. Bobo.
They're all tight right now. Oh.
Bobo has had a very good spring. Last game we watched, actually, he kind of struggled until he got a hit in his last at-bat. That kind of saved his day.
Right.
Remember, he was swinging at dirt.
Oh yeah, it was all over the place, man. It was all over.
You'll have some of those games as Bobo.
Yeah, he does, dude.
Get out of himself just a little bit.
Well, there's series that go by where Bo Bichette, literally maybe gets one hit in a series. But then the next series, like this guy, it's 2 for 4 every day, right?
Yeah.
That's just kind of the guy that he is. There is ebbs and flows to his game, and there is holes in his swing. But when you factor it out over 162,
it all works.
It's going to work out.
And he'll lead the league in hits at one point or another if he's healthy. And that one's grounded foul, 1-2. Bobo, go boom boom. Shout out to John Boy. We were watching the TPP of the Toronto Blue Jays yesterday, and surprisingly, I thought they were going to be all negative towards the Blue Jays. I thought they were going to compliment the pitching, but they're going to be like, this lineup, man, it's just bad. But they gave kind of an assessment that we've been kind of giving, if they bang, and we think guys will bang, then they'll be all right. Oh, that one's fouled.
Yeah.
Jesus, that looked like a defensive swing.
Up and in on Bo Bichette. He was going for it, then tried to back off. Couldn't get out of the way in time. Fouls that went off.
How the hell did he even...
Just,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I almost hit him, honestly.
Yeah.
Can we stop hitting our guys, please?
Yeah, for real.
Can you imagine if Bo Bichette just got drilled there?
Oh, my God.
4 weeks, gone.
No, thank you.
Dude, now I'm starting to panic.
Yeah.
1-2 right now on Bobo. Fires. That one is hit into play because it's
very hard.
Down the line.
Come on.
And it's going to be down the line. That's a double right there. Should be runners at second and third. And that's exactly what's going to happen, folks.
Yes. Let's go. Nice double Oppo Taco from Bo Bichette. His 4th double this spring. Stay hot. Stay hot.
Yeah, dude. We need regular season yesterday because, again, all of these hitters are doing what they need to do. And I fully understand that, this is spring training, and you're dealing with spring training pitchers and everything. Yeah. But I don't know, man. This feels different.
Dude, the approach feels a lot different as we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up. Father. This guy's doing well, too. We need it back, man.
Everyone is doing
We need
good.
regular season back. That's high.
I want to have the same April that we had last year.
Yeah.
And then just not fall off in May.
Dude. The big thing is, and I'm really excited to see this offense over the full season, man. Because look, we have a whole new offensive approach to it. Don Mattingly as the offensive coordinator. Matt Haig coming in to help out. I'm really thinking, as that one's fouled back, every at-bat feels right. It doesn't feel like they're confused. Last year I threw this out a lot. It doesn't look like they know what they're doing. They're in between right now. They don't. Other than Bo Bichette, he knew exactly what he was doing. Everyone felt in between. Mm-hmm. This has felt very... to the point and aggressive. We are going to hit our pitches that we want. We're going to be on time with the fastball and do damage.
Well, they're executing. And
exactly, right there.
When they're executing, and that is going to be that's a
Let's
double.
go!
Guerrero, let's go, baby. That's going to be 2 runs. Toronto Blue Jays up a single.
A single?
Single. Wow, I'm surprised that he did not leg that one out.
What happened? I don't know how he didn't get a double there, but hey, 2 RBI single.
Okay.
All right.
We still take it, guys. We still take it. Yeah. What the hell were you doing out of the box? Did he think it was going?
No, that was a line drive. Let's see. Out of the box, he's running. Did he stumble?
He was jogging. He wasn't running really hard.
I don't know how he didn't get that, but hey, good job, Vlad.
Whatever, man. You know what? At the end of the day, I don't need you to exert yourself.
Yeah, don't get hurt. No, honestly, that's probably what they told him. Actually, because of his knee injury, he got a knee contusion.
That's true.
They probably told him
chill. Because you would have had to leg that one out. You would have got there, but you would have had to really go.
Yeah.
Just get the RBIs. Be happy about it. 2-1 Jays, everybody.
Let's go.
Justin Turner, turn and burn. Up to the dish right now, 0-1. Guerrero at first base, 15 pitches for Montero. Deals that one just clips the zone.
Shout out to Fatty McBeans with the super chat donation. You're going up on the wall of MVPs, my friend.
Says, I think Bo could put together an MVP season. It's not impossible, man. The thing that's going to hold Bo Bichette back, there's a couple things. But the thing that's going to hold him back.
As this one's driven to right, this will be caught.
It's going to be an out
One
right
out.
there. Turner out. The thing that's going to hold Bo back is the defense. Because, I mean, like, if you're going to win MVP...
Yeah, you got to be
like, it's one thing to win a Silver Slugger, be an All-Star, but if you're going to win MVP, if you're going to be the most valuable player, then you need to be valuable in all facets of the game. And, I mean, no disrespect to Bo Bichette, but, like, he is in the bottom half when it comes to shortstops, like, defensively speaking.
His offense would have to be so great, like 1,000 OPS, like ridiculousness for it to be okay with that defense.
Yeah, and that is also another thing, too. Like, a lot of times, the MVP award, they like giving it to people who bang.
Yep.
And Bo Bichette bangs, but he doesn't often bang for 400-plus feet.
Yeah.
And that's going to hold him back a little bit.
Dalton Varsho now at the dish. That one's in there for a strike. 0-2. One out still here in the first with one on. Yeah, he's got a bang.
Either that or, like, start incorporating the stolen base in your game a lot more than you are.
Dude, if this guy hits, like, 364 with an on-base of... well over 400. That one's going to be grounded to right side. Going to be 2. Vladdy with a slide, conservative. Oh, yeah, just one.
Just one.
I guess Varsho, he runs really well. Vladdy's, like, pant leg came way up.
Whoa.
Hey there. Careful. I don't want to get too excited on this stream.
All right, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Dalton Varsho grounds out right there. Fielder's choice. 20 pitches for Montero, but still the Jays have the lead.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Kirky now. Let's go, Captain.
Honestly, same thing with Guerrero, too, when it comes to MVP, man. I feel like if he had the defense that he had last year, it'd be very difficult for him to win that.
Yeah. He's got to put up 2021 numbers.
0-1 on Alejandro. Come on, Captain. Stay hot this spring. Batting .304. Hasn't taken a walk yet. That's interesting to me because obviously Captain Kirk, he can work the count better than anybody.
Yeah. 1-1. I could see 200 hits, 35 homers, and 100 RBIs from both. The 35 homers will be very tough. Not very, maybe that's extra, but like it will be tough. It will be tough for Bo Bichette.
1-1. Deals.
Ooh,
fouled away.
Just because when you look at Bo's approach, he is a free swinger, and I don't see, he's very to the book, like when you watch Bo Bichette's at-bats. He only takes monster hacks when he's in a hitter's count, like monster hacks. And other than that, he's swinging for contact.
And the problem is, Bo Bichette very rarely gets into a hitter's count.
Yeah.
Because he often swings at first pitch and second pitch. And so it's very rare. Like, it's got to be way outside for this guy to be 2-0 or, 3-1 or something like that. 1-2 right now on Captain Kirk. Come on, Alejandro. Stay hot, dude. I'm so ready for this guy to have a bounce back year. And obviously, we're going to need him, right? Because if Danny Jansen's dealing with this thing, and I mean, right now the favorable projection is, well, he's going to be back in 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. But you never know. You never know with this shit. And let's face it, like, when's he going to get hit again? Because it's going to happen.
It's going to happen, man. Oh, here goes Varsho. He's taking off. Kirk goes to right side.
Fine.
Fair ball.
Let's go. Alejandro with a double.
Let's go, baby.
Rule double right there from Alejandro. And good running from Dalton Varsho. That would have been an RBI.
Yeah, it would have
not gone over the fence.
Yeah, it would have been. And I like that he was taking off on 2-2. Might as well get something going on the bases. Yeah, he was scoring all the way. It was kind of an unfortunate bounce.
Yeah.
Right there for the Blue Jays.
But Alejandro Kirk, that was a nice piece of hitting right there, folks. Down the line, got all of it. I liked what Dalton Varsho was doing. Everybody, good offense there. Good offense.
Yeah, good. I like it. Good. And look at this, 7-hitter up in the first inning. And we had an opportunity to put on more runs.
Oh, Captain Kirk, dude. Can you imagine Captain Kirk hits 300 this year? It is possible, man. It is possible.
Dude, every day I see this offense bang. Like this last week is actually, I know it's spring training.
Oh, I know.
I know it's spring training, guys. Don't quote me and be like, you're overreacting. But literally, every time I see this offense bang and string hits together, now that we're having all the regulars in, it's like actually giving me like a little bit of hope.
Me too.
Don't want to get hurt.
Also, by the way, you got marker right under your nose.
Under my nose here?
Yeah. A little bit.
Oh, whoops.
Bottom of the first right now, Kevin Kiermaier up to the dish. Montero, 25 pitches. Runner at second, runner at third. Kiermaier going for the bunt, and it is perfect.
No way!
It's a perfect bunt.
Is it going to go foul? Foul ball! Oh my God!
That's so bold. That
Wow,
was like
that was
literally a
perfect.
perfect bunt right up until the end.
Wow.
That was you couldn't have done anything better than that. Wow.
Good attempt there by Kiermaier. You know what? He's been not that spring training matters, but he's been struggling a little bit this spring, and this is how you generate some offense if you're Kiermaier.
Damn, dude, that was really well done. I like the idea, you know.
Yeah.
I like the idea, and clearly, like Kiermaier has the potential to do that.
Yeah.
Capability.
Mm-hmm.
So like, let's keep doing it. 0-1 on Kiermaier.
He's doing it again. He's doing it again.
And
foul.
Go foul.
You know what? Give it a shot, man. Give it a shot. I want to see more of that.
He might bunt right here.
Is he going to bunt on 2 strikes?
They're saying he might bunt right here. Fuck it, dude. It's spring training.
Why not? Just give it a shot, bro.
It's spring training, man. If you're trying to incorporate this into your game, actually,
try it. Try it. Who cares if you get out? Yeah, actually, who cares if you get out? No, he's not.
He's gonna swing. All right, 1 and 2.
Got 81 people in here. 85. Whoa! Hello, 4 new people. Welcome in, guys. If you haven't already, hit that like button and smash the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 23.5K subscribers by the end of the stream, potentially.
Whoa.
That'd be crazy.
1 and 2 on Kiermaier. That's a swing and a miss, and we are out.
Darn. Well, 2 runs come in and a lot of offense. 7 batters reach the plate. 3 hits for the Blue Jays. Heck yeah, man.
1 second, folks.
90 people in here. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Guys, while we have all y'all in here and while we're moving over to the top of the 6, I want to shout out, do a little bit of self-plugging right here, a little bit of self-plugging. Guys, we are now dropping merchandise. Where's my sound effect? Yeah, we're dropping merchandise, guys. If you haven't already, man, check out our website, nationgear.ca. The link is in the description to go check out the new Blue Jays Today merchandise. We had a giveaway, and we gave away 2 hats. People are loving the hats, especially that neutral color black one right there. It's super sick. I personally got one for my birthday. Shout out to my mom who bought Blue Jays Today merchandise. And I got a nice white hoodie. You go check out all the colors, white, gray, black. That's what they're coming in. And then we're going to have some nice, fun type of merchandise like Bobo Go Boom Boom, Vladdy Daddy, #Bad for Baseball. Those are going to be dropping on opening day, hopefully, guys. So stay tuned. Check it out. We got Kitty Flower Smith saying, I ordered my hat yesterday. I'm told it's on its way. Let's go. Yeah, our shout out to Maddie, who's been helping out with the merchandise. She was saying a lot of y'all have been ordering it, man, and building this community up. She's very impressed. She's like, wow, that's crazy. So shout out to all y'all. Go check it out. Link is in the description. Link's in the description. We're gonna have a big year with runners in scoring position. I agree, Sam. I'm buying in. I got hopium injecting into my veins as we speak right now. All right, top of the second we go. Ricky T, are we going back out? I hope so.
Oh, we better.
We better be going back out. I don't know what kind of pitch limit he has. It's only his second start. Maybe 2, maybe 3 innings. Who knows? That one's hit to the left side. Bo Bichette with a play. Show me that defense, and he does. That's a money throw to Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 1 out. Good job, Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette doesn't have the biggest arm, and he talked about that this spring training, where he kind of realizes, look, I'm not O'Neal Cruz, where I could just cannon a ball across the diamond. I got to trust myself and go with my body. All right, Colt Keith, a prospect for these Tigers. That's a swing and a miss. 0-2. That's some good velo right there. High in the zone. Opium. What are you, Michael? Yeah. 0-2. That's outside. One improvement the Jays have done from last spring training is runners in scoring position. They only hit 250 with RISP last spring. And then this year, they're 287. Hey, all short sample sizes, but hey, we like it. And that's a big strikeout there.
First
for Ricky
K
T.
for Ricky T. You love to see it, everybody. I want him to have a lead outing, you know?
Here's the thing about the whole runners in scoring position, guys. Like last year, we were ranked 14th, I think, in like a lot of overall like offense. But the runner scoring position numbers were really down. And if we actually increased that number, I guarantee all the rest of the numbers would increase too, and we wouldn't have had a struggle last year producing runs like we did. Do we think Bowden Francis breaks camp as the number 5 starter? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. As the pitch comes here, that's a strike. Good pitch there from Ricky, 1-1. I'm making a video coming out tomorrow talking about Bowden Francis, and effectively his stats and his stuff is doing the arguments for me and why I think he should break the camp. There's a job available, as we know, because of Alek Manoah's injury. But 2, there's just no one's been able to figure him out. And if he continues to do what he does, which is throw the fastball, throw the curveball, and batters can't hit it, and they can't square it up, you keep going. Keep the train rolling. The batters have to make the adjustment. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's outside, 3-1. Dingler. What a name. Gonna love that. Dingler up now. And he will get a walk. Okay, first walk from Ricky Tiedemann.
Yo, this is wild, man. And this lineup right now that we have, 8 out of 9 have a batting average over 300.
Yeah.
8 out of 9.
And this is the starting lineup.
Yeah. Yeah. That's phenomenal.
Yeah. They're all having great springs. Dude, the hopium's coming up. The hopium is affecting me right now. Keston Hira gets into the box and sees strike 1 from Ricky. Wow, the hopium is way too high right now. The hopium is way too high.
Can you imagine if this is what the team is looking like after 2 weeks?
That's what I'm saying. Like into the regular season. The hopium's going to be so into my veins. God. That's missing right there. 1-1. Wow, hey, Keston Hira in AAA last year. Pretty good OPS of 960. Maybe he's a late bloomer. You never know. One and one. That is foul. No, that's going to be hit in play, excuse me. And it's going to find grass in front of Springer. Back-to-back base runners get on. Wow, and he goes first to third. Okay, Tiedemann's got a little bit of a jam after a relatively quick start to the inning. Getting the first 2 batters out. Now we got runners on the corners. Agreed, Carl Anthony. Bo should lead the AL again if he stays healthy. Lead the AL in hits.
Got a good chance.
Yeah. I always make, always, it's only my second year doing it, but I made another season-long bet of Bo Bichette to lead the league in hits. And last year, I actually did it, and I won money. Why? He didn't win. Well, I cashed out. I cashed out midway when I was feeling pretty comfortable. You had, our Louis Arias. He was doing really well, so I was like, okay, let me just cash out to be safe. And it was like, I put in $10, I won like $60.
That's phenomenal, man. I mean, it's kind of just one of those ones where, like, you know, feels like the odds are in your favor.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's plus 1,100.
Yeah.
To lead the AL or to lead the MLB in hits. It's like, I think he's got better chances than that. Like when healthy, unanimously we're all like, oh, he's got a chance to do it.
Also, Scream saying, no surgery for Cole, just rest. That's going to be some runs right there.
Yeah, that's going to be a 1 run right there. 2-2 is the score, and second and third go the base runners. Oh boy.
Ricky Tiedemann not having the greatest start. I'm not so overtly concerned here, but
Yeah, I mean that's just a over the heart of the plate fastball right there.
Yeah.
I mean anyone can hit that. That's what I have been noticing in this start. Obviously, I don't see the box, so I can't be for sure. But I should probably look at Baseball Savant actually and see where these locations are. But everything kind of feels center of the plate, center of the plate, middle. Let me take a look.
0-1 right now on Vierling.
That's there, and that's
hard
fine.
contact, but goes foul.
Show me the games, please. Why can't I see? Oh, here we go. Wait, none of that.
Matt Vierling is 1 for 1. He had a double in the first inning. Looking to potentially take the lead here with a base hit for the Tigers. Fires. That's hit foul. 0-2 still. 97 is where we're getting with the velo, so the velo is all there for Ricky T.
Let's see.
Cole is like Wolverine. He regenerates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, again, so no surgery, no Tommy John.
Like 10 to 12 weeks.
Yeah, honestly, like does make me feel good for keeping him. Now.
Yeah, in fantasy.
Like okay, like I can probably just like, manage the storm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at Ricky T's location, kind of all over the place, but a lot of these sinkers are high.
Yeah.
You want the sinkers typically low, and his slider is catching a lot of middle.
0-2. There is a slider.
That one gets on the hands. That's a good pitch right there. Pete Walker checking it out. Now what Ricky T has got in store.
Top of the second, 0-2. 2-2 is the score. Runner at second, runner at third. Tiedemann at 33 pitches right now. Wonder what his limit is going to be.
Yeah. 40 pitches, 50 pitches. You wonder. Yeah, because they already got someone warming up. Mason Flaherty. Blue Artie. And that one's drilled to center. Going back is Kiermaier. He's at the track, though.
We're good.
We get out of it. Beautiful. Okay, well, we give up a run. Tied ball game. Ricky T. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to overreact too much because he's coming back from an injury. Throwing a lot of middle. Maybe he's trying to find his location. Don't expect him to be perfect. He's still a young kid. I will be right back, everybody.
Ricky is a weapon. Just need to find his groove. Dude, it's going to take the kid a while, right? Like, let's keep in mind, I mean, I think he's still only 20, So it's like, this guy is very, very young. He's still working some stuff out, still getting to the bottom of what his game is going to look like. At the end of the day, all of the stuff is there. Now, we just need to hope that the development is better than what the development for Nate Pearson was. Because Nate Pearson, similarly, really young kid, had all the stuff. Everyone was super high on him, and just could never really like put it together and be major league ready, competitive at the MLB. So, I mean, I think that's part of the reason why they're being really, really careful with Ricky T and his whole development process. Because again, like, recency bias here. They saw what happened with Nate Pearson. They do not want that to happen again. 85 people watching right now. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like and smash the subscribe button, folks. We're trying to get up to 69 likes. If you're number 69, your name will go on the board.
Yeah, and to that note, they don't have to bring up Ricky T anytime soon because they got so much pitching depth now. And whereas, like, Nate Pearson, we kind of needed him at the time.
Yes, we really did need him at the time, man. We really did need him.
All right, I think we're going to have Isaiah Kiner-Falefa starting off this inning here. Bottom of the second, folks. As you all know, I'm a very, very big IKF supporter. Love the signing. No. But I'm ready to be proven wrong. And nothing to do with IKF, let me tell you that. I have nothing against him personally as a player, as a person at all. It's the signing that then clogged up a weird part of our team. It didn't make sense. But if you produce, I will shut up.
0-2 right now on IKF. He's having a good spring so far, so
Yeah.
that's obviously positive.
Mm-hmm.
One of the 8 guys in the lineup currently batting over 300, so
That's
you'll
right.
take it.
That's right.
0-2 right now on IKF. 32 pitches for Montero, bottom of the second. Blue Jays did some damage in that first inning. Can we continue it? Follow it up.
Here's the 0-2.
Fires. That's
Ooh, good
outside.
take.
Good take.
Yo, R.A. Mitchell saying, I bought a Hicks Blue Jay jersey. I will hang on to it. I believed in him.
A Hicks Blue Jays.
Wow.
Like a
Jordan Hicks. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Interesting.
Hey, you like them, you get the jersey. Happy Friday, boys. Saying Ryan Watt with a little one of these emojis. Little bro emojis. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Happy Friday to you, too. Here's the 2-2. To IKF, that's right there. Strike 3, IKF. Come on. He knew it, too. Me and IKF, we're going to have this little dance all season. I know we are. Me and you, we're going to have a lot of fun. The Tigers are my pick to win the AL Central this season, saying Brian. Interesting. Hey, shut up real quick once we get this pitch delivered to MVP Biggio. Gotta love it.
That's not a terrible. That's not a terrible projection, man. Like I could realistically see a world where they end up doing that for sure.
Yeah. That one misses low, 1-1.
Like I do think obviously the favorite has got to be, it just needs to be the Twins right now. But I wouldn't be, thoroughly shocked if the Tigers found a way.
Ooh.
This one is going to be hit and ground ball out there for Kevin Biggio. 2 gone pretty quickly.
Where'd my thing go? I lost my red dot, everybody. Am I sitting on it? Yeah, I mean, I think the second place in that division is really up for grabs. Anyone could be anywhere. Oh, here it is. Got it. George Springer! Yeah, Springer, yeah. I don't know why every time when I think George Springer, his name comes up in like a old, like 20s, 30s, like, American voice. Yeah, well, George Springer coming up to the plate now, yeah.
Classic New York Yankees announcer from
Yeah.
the 20s.
Yeah, literally. And there's
1-1.
George Springer from the farms out west. He's one of the best cattle wranglers out there. And he's got a big yacht, too.
1-1 on George Springer, wherever the fuck he's from. Deals. That's a ball.
Is he from Connecticut or New Hampshire? I think he's somewhere around there.
I have no idea.
Because the whole thing was like him going to the Mets was because he's like from like close by the area.
Right.
2-1.
Montero fires. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be a strike.
Yeah, it's
but,
good out there from George Springer.
yeah.
3-1.
Good eye, no kidding. 3-1. AL Central is the weakest division in baseball. Yeah, I think
sure.
undoubtedly. I mean, you could make an argument for
The NL Central.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 You can make an argument for the NL Central.
Oh, this is a chopper for George Springer. He's going to ground out to the second baseman.
That is going to be 3 up, 3 down for the Jays. Really good first inning. Not so good inning number 2 from the offense. Now we're going to see, is Ricky Tiedemann coming back in?
You know why? Because IKF was in that inning.
Yeah.
Okay? That's why. He gets paid 7.
IKF and Biggio, man.
No, it wasn't Bishop's fault.
Just IKF.
At least Bishop put wood on the ball.
Yeah, IKF and his contract. That's what
It was.
Yeah.
He was thinking about all this money. He's like, wow, I never thought I'd get this much money. Oh, it's your favorite Lay's commercial.
Yeah, it's so terrible, man. It's so terrible.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, man. And it's like, there's no way that that's actually true. Like,
No.
imagine if, like, somebody did show up there and did only have one flavor of Lay's. They're not going to
Yeah.
be like, okay, here's $1 million.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
It's all a blatant lie.
Yeah.
Like, I hate it.
Can you imagine if like someone said that to, like you show up to an audition and you're like, oh, like I'm just gonna have some. First of all, I probably wouldn't even be touching the chips. I'd just be like, yo, I gotta focus. I gotta get in the zone. I can't be getting bloated right before my audition. and then someone tells you like, well, like you didn't have any chips, so you just one flavor, so you can't have any money. I'd be like, the hell? I had my actor face on. I'd be like, oh well, darn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry. I don't even know what I think. Like, okay, when's the audition?
No. Yeah. Exactly. What am I doing here then?
Yeah. Right. This is the commercial. Oh. Well, I got to get my agent involved because, like, I gotta, I can't just be. I didn't sign anything.
Taking a look at the Rogers Center right now, all the renos going on there. Excited to see what the stadium looks like, folks.
Springer is from Connecticut. Yeah. He's a Hartford Whalers fan. All right, Ricky T's back on the bump for a third inning. Hopefully a little bit better this inning. That one misses, though. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. He says, I'm assuming you're talking about George Springer. The only guys he could talk hockey with are Turner and Romano. Didn't know Turner was a hockey fan.
He's got to be, man. Look at him.
Yeah, that guy looks like Gritty.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, like that guy's a third liner through and through. This is gonna be caught by Kevin Biggio, one gone.
Biggio's elite, MVP.
Like I could totally see like Justin Turner, like dude growing up in fucking like North Dakota or something, or in Minnesota.
This guy fights people on the ice.
Yeah, it's just like a gritty hockey player.
We got Jimmy Garcia warming up, and it looks like he's coming in as Ricky T's day is done, everybody. He goes 2 1/3 innings, giving up 3 hits, 2 earned runs. Obviously, not the stat line you love to see, but the kid's got lots of time, and he ain't pitching, he ain't starting games for us come 2 weeks, so we're good. We let the kid grow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not really concerned. Again, like, it's so funny how spring training works, man, because it's like anything good that happens, it's like, oh, this will continue.
Oh, yeah.
But anything bad that happens, it's like, no, it's fine.
Yeah. I think, I always try to find the reason. The reason here is like, oh, he's just a prospect.
Right.
Which is, I think, very valid in its own regard. Whereas, like, the other guys, it's like, you got to perform in 2 weeks, And hey, Kevin Kiermaier bust? What's going on?
That's what I mean, though, right? Like,
well, however, I mean, true to my own opinion, this validates me very much, is that I think Kiermaier will progress a little bit this year.
Offensively speaking, I feel like he will as well, right?
So
I just think it's
just going to happen, right? Whereas I think everybody else who regressed last year will progress, and they'll get back to eliteness. I'll take that. If everyone wants to be elite, but Kevin Kiermaier, like, yeah, I'll take it. Call up Alan Roden in like August, and then we're good.
All right, everybody, we're going into the. No, we're not. We're staying in the top of the third because we are doing a pitching change, folks. Ricky T out of the game. I hope that we pitch some guys that are actually going to see MLB innings today.
Yeah. Well, I think Jimmy's coming in.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a guy who will see and eat up MLB innings.
That's right.
That's a real thing that will happen.
That's right. Jaws pitched live BP today. Yeah, I think he pitched an inning, right, if I'm not mistaken.
Good.
There we go.
That's a start.
That's right. But I did hear, like, officially, yeah, for sure, will not be opening day ready. So we'll see if he gets put on the IR for a little stint. I could see a reality where he goes on for like 10 days and then comes back for his.
I hope not.
I could see it happening. I mean, we talked about it, right? Like, it could happen.
Well, I thought he was saying that he's going to be ready for a regular season.
Yeah. But he won't be there on the opening day. That came out today.
He's not going to be the opening day starter.
Yeah, like he won't be on the. Let me find the quote actually. Let me find
starter of the team.
Yeah,
that's a difference.
Yeah, I always said like not ready for opening day.
1-1 on Carpenter. That one's outside 2-1.
Lots aside.
Jimmy Garcia in the game. This guy is a roll the dice type player, man. Sometimes you roll it and you get double sixes and he's phenomenal, and other times it's snake eyes.
Here's a quote. I don't know who Keegan Matheson is quoting here. I'm assuming John Schneider. He doesn't actually say, but we'll not be making opening day start. However, he does say we want him to be good. If that means 30 starts as opposed to 32, we'll be happy with that. So I think that's what they're kind of eyeballing, like, maybe he doesn't start for, like, the first 2 weeks. But that could be a 10-day IL kind of thing. And then you could, like, have a roster of someone come in and, like, pitch.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. All right. 2-2 right now on Carpenter. Don't love that.
Not the best, but we got Mitch White. Yeah. Oh, that one's ripped, but going to be high
Going
and
back
deep.
Right by the warning track, caught by Kevin Kiermaier. 2 gone.
Kevin Kiermaier likes to play outfield. I love it. And we were doing our video yesterday, doing our little shorts. And after we recorded it, we were just hitting the balls, doing some shagging in the outfield. I love it. I love shagging balls.
It is, yeah, it's a good time.
I love it. I don't know why. I loved hitting growing up. And then, like, near the end, I started really loving playing outfield. Like, I just love chasing balls.
Yeah, just like catching stuff out there, like it's fun, man. 1-0 right here, ball 1 there, against Javier Baez, one of the few Detroit Tigers who hasn't found his way on base yet.
Classic.
Because he's terrible.
Come on, Jimmy.
Wow. I wonder what he feels. You know, like, does he care?
That's what I'm
Like,
wondering.
does he actually care?
Dude, remember last year I forget, he was playing the Jays, and he, like, didn't run hard or something, got thrown out at second, like, or got thrown out at third. I can't remember what, but it looked like he wasn't trying at all. And like, the conversation became like, yeah, does he not give a crap anymore?
You're right. Yeah.
I keep
That's the
losing
thing.
this
Like,
stuff.
it's like he got paid. What was it? Like $120 million or
Yes,
something like that.
something like that.
What are you looking for?
This dot.
2-1 right now on Javier Baez. Deals. That's just low. 3-1. Thought that one might have. Yeah. So did Jimmy. Thought that was gonna be a call there.
Our boy Jimmy.
It was pretty damn close. It was pretty damn close.
That was pretty close there, Umpy.
3-1 on Javier Baez. Come on, just put it in the zone against this guy.
Oh.
Wow. Nope,
there.
Nope, you're done.
Oh, wow. A little liner right to George. Couldn't see it, he's saying.
All
He
right.
got it.
There you go. 3 up, 3 down in that inning.
Lovely.
Between Ricky Tiedemann and Jimmy Garcia. Good work, boys. Good work. Yeah, Javier Baez is that's a sad story, man. That's one of those guys where truly, and I don't like to do this about really anybody in sports. Because I feel bad. Like, you're supposed to be a fan of the team. You're supposed to support your team. I would consider booing Javier Baez if I was a Detroit Tigers fan.
Hey, look, when you get paid as much money as you get paid, you boo him. I mean, Carlos Correa got booed at the start of last season because he just wasn't performing.
Here's the thing, though. You say that's ridiculous for me. But at this point, Javier Baez, 2 seasons in now of his Detroit Tigers tenure, and he doesn't look like he gives a shit. He's been absolutely just dog since he got there. Now is the time where you can boo and feel totally justified in knowing that this guy is helping to sink your franchise.
Yeah, that's the thing, is you're relying on him to be good, you know? Whereas, you look over at the Phillies and they bring in, a Trey Turner, and he was struggling, and they didn't boo him. In fact, they cheered for him.
Well, here's the thing. I do want to correct a bit. They were booing him.
Oh, were they?
They were, and then they decided to do the other thing.
Wow,
So
I did not hear them boo him.
Yeah, they were
Why would
booing.
why would they do that?
Because they're Phillies fans, dude. Philly fans are like the craziest fans in all sports, man.
Guys, come on.
So they were booing him, and then apparently there was the movement to, like, we're gonna cheer for him instead. And, and I guess that was helpful for them. So.
And look, he started popping off.
He did start popping off.
half.
Man. He did start popping off. Yeah. So typically, positive reinforcement's a good thing.
Yeah.
But Javier Baez, if I was a Detroit Tigers fan, would piss me the hell off.
All right, we got 88 people watching right now, guys. Going into the bottom of the third. If you haven't already, hit that like button and smash the subscribe button. Bobo goes, maybe boom boom. This is going back. Caught. Not boom boom yet for Bobo.
Well hit baseball, like straight into the outfield there.
Pretty
deep. Liner too. Yeah, really deep. Couldn't get it over the fence.
Ricky T is talking to the Sportsnet crew. You guys are watching the game live. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He does look like, and again, I haven't seen too much of this guy, but he does look like he's put on a few pounds. But I think that it's good weight for him.
Yeah. Vladdy, though, he's a guy who looked like he lost some pounds. He does look a little smaller, eh, Vladdy?
A little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit. I'm
It's-
not going to go crazy, but
No,
a little bit.
a little bit trimmed up, I think. Here's the 1-0. Oh, wow!
We turned on that. That one, holy moly.
Went over Eddie's bar.
Yeah, literally. It went over top of the bar. You'd be sitting on the back patio right now. You might have a drink or a baseball in your pitcher. 1-1 on Guerrero, who is 1 for 1.
Or I'm on the ground concussed.
That too, man. That too.
Oh, that's
This is going to be a ground ball, kill some worms, but it is a tough play for third baseman.
He's not running it. Okay, clearly the message was don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
That's where my mom would come in and say, "Why isn't he running?" Shout out to my mom who says all the time. We always talk about that.
Well, here's the thing. In spring training, understand it. It
Yeah.
is not acceptable in a regular season game.
No.
He's done that many, many times before.
Right. Gotta love it. All right, Turner. 2 outs very quickly here.
Stanton contract might be the worst one now. What is Stanton's contract?
God.
I imagine
A
it's got to be
lot.
terrible. I just can't think that I can't possibly see a reality where anyone is worse than Anthony Rendon, though.
Oh my God, I
can't
know.
see a reality where that's possible.
This guy's not even playing.
Yeah. 0-1 on Justin Turner. That one's outside. 1-1.
Oh wait, I looked at this friggin' thing. Well, give me your contract, Mr. Stanton.
Juan Carlos Stanton.
Oh, 13-year, $325 million.
Oh man. Okay, when did he sign that though? How many?
Oh, it was back in 2015.
Okay. So for me, it's a terrible contract now.
Yeah.
Like it's god awful. How many years left?
This year, 25, 26, 27, club option 28. He'll be cut.
Terrible deal now. Wow, Ricky Tiedemann with a banana on his head.
Is that Vlad? That's post-worthy. We're just watching Ricky with a banana on his head. Wow, they were going to let Ricky go, and he's like, no, I'm good. Rendon probably brings more value when he's off the field at this point. I mean, maybe. I mean, what's his WAR looking like? Justin Turner right now, he's still out the dish. All right, 2-2 on Justin Turner. Turner strikes out there on a fastball inside, and that is going to be the end of the inning. Blue Jays going down very quick. The last 2 innings have not been able to get a runner back on ever since. Oh, and it was Alek Manoah. Alek!
What are you doing,
What are you
buddy?
doing, Alek?
What are you doing, Alek?
That's not where bananas go. Oh, I want more fun with this team. Did you hear that Vladdy wanted the home run jacket back?
I did hear that.
That's great. I think they should. Because at the time, I remember we were all like, yeah, get rid of the jacket. We need to be serious. And I was actually all for it. Then we saw how not fun this team was last year. I'm like, well, this sucks.
Yeah.
Let's get it back, guys. Bring it back, Sing Taves. Yeah, who wants the jacket back? Say in the comments right now, in the live chat, if you want the jacket back. I saw someone saying no, and I'm like, who hurt you? Why don't you want fun? Why don't you, what could you possibly not like about the jacket? Unless you literally hate fun. If you hate fun, I totally get it. Don't bring the jacket back. Grr. Kids having fun, grr. You get paid millions, you should be serious, grr. I get it. But hey, we need some entertainment here. We need to liven the mood. I want guys to be like, yeah, I want to wear the jacket today. Let me just hit a bomb. I want that. I want that jacket back. Yes, I think they need more fun. Bo didn't want the jacket back last year. Well, I think a lot of guys were kind of agreeing, like, yeah, we should probably get rid of it because we don't deserve it, or we gotta focus more, or blah blah blah.
Man, I think like if you're not gonna do the jacket, that's fine with me. But like, let's get another thing then.
Yeah.
What's the
it's
new
more
thing?
things.
Like, if the new if the jacket was the thing for next level, okay, well, what's the thing for to the core? What do we do now? What's the new thing for this window of opportunity?
I don't know. That's a good question. You guys, let us know your thoughts. Jimmy back out there.
Whoa,
Big
ugly
strike.
swing right there. 0-1. You'll have to see it.
That is kind of the problem, though, Taves. It's like when you're down 10-1 and you hit a home run and the jacket comes out.
Yeah.
It's like, that's,
But then it's also like you don't not want to, because then it's like that guy's gonna like, what the hell?
No,
Like,
and that's the thing. Like, you gotta. And what if that home run is the start of the comeback?
Exactly,
well,
right?
You got a jacket for
Yeah.
every time, but I mean, obviously, it's gonna lose its luster.
Right, because you don't want to be like, you don't want to tell, by not using jacket, now you're saying to everybody, well, we don't believe in
lost.
this game
We
anymore,
lost,
we don't
yeah.
care.
So you got to do it every time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is also kind of ridiculous. 2-2 on Rogers here.
A belt. I think another team has a belt, Trick Shot Boys.
Somebody definitely has a belt. I can't remember who.
who. Yeah, who has the belt? 2-2. Dropper left side. This is going to should be an easy play for Mr. Bo Bichette, who throws another missile right to the chest of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. One down. We've got Mr. Chad Green in the pen. One of the things on the TPP by Talk Baseball is our bullpen can square up against any team in the league, and I agree.
Our bullpen is pretty elite, man. I mean, there's not a whole lot of holes in it.
Speaking of our elite bullpen, Yimmy did not like Cole Keith and threw out his feet.
1-0 right now on Keith Garcia. 17 pitches right now. 2-2 is the score.
They need a hit with runners in scoring position necklace. Interesting. This one's hit to the left side. Going deep, but going to be caught.
Yeah, there you go.
Good play by Dalton Varsho.
That one had a lot of carry to it, but not quite out of the park. 2 gone now, top of the 4th. Garcia being pretty efficient. 18 pitches. He's got out like 4 or 5 guys at this point.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. When we hit a home run, someone gets a free Tim Hortons cup. Shout out to Tim's, by the way.
Tim Hortons, yeah. Roll up to win, everybody. Anybody won anything yet? I rolled up a couple this morning. I sadly did not come out a winner, but it's coming, guys. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I haven't won anything yet. I got 2 actually saved up for our little section in the 8th inning. If you guys know, we do a little roll up to win winner of the game.
Yeah.
And so far, who's the candidates right now? It should be Vladdy with the 2 RBIs.
Guerrero with the 2 ribbies feels like a good shout. I mean, yeah, so far, I mean, pitching-wise, no one's emerged as, like, the dude here.
And I don't think anybody will unless they have, like, an immaculate or something like that, because probably going to go 1 innings from here on out.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is literally what we're doing now. We took Jimmy out, now we're bringing in Chad Green to finish off the last out.
So it feels like Vladdy's a good shout at this point. I won the chance to play again. Me too. Only a coffee. Yeah, well, you know what, Danielle? That's not terrible.
And you get entered to win $10,000 by just being in it.
That's another thing.
It's cool.
That's another thing.
Also, I saw today when I went to Tim's, didn't even know this was a thing, but if you get your 60th roll-up to win roll-up, you get a special prize. It's just a thing. I didn't even know. They didn't even tell us that. I saw it there. I was like, what? So if you roll up 60 times, and for Tim's 60th anniversary, you'll get a special prize. So keep going, keep rolling. All right. A 5-point game?
Yeah. Yeah, Bedard is putting up. What is Connor Bedard's stats, actually? I'm curious.
I thought I heard he was like now over like a point per game. He started off less, but now he's more. Chad Green gonna finish off the last out of this inning. Kind of hate that we were like stuck in this like we didn't have Ricky finish all the way. Now we're stuck in this like, okay, this guy's gonna get 1 inning of work.
Yeah.
So we're gonna switch him every 2 outs.
Exactly.
Like,
Yes. And it's very annoying. Currently, Connor Bedard, for those hockey fans out there, not quite a point per game.
Good play by Kevin Biggio right there. Ground ball. A little slow chopper, and that's the
that
inning.
will be the out. He's played in 52 games. He's got 51 points.
Okay.
So just under it. Keep in mind, we're talking about an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, so
that's insane to me,
that
man.
is like pretty
crazy.
good considering that he plays on a literal dog water team right now who's awful.
Around him.
No one around him on Chicago, literally at all. And he's going up against, 30-year-olds who are in their prime. And he's still putting out. Connor Bedard is going to be a very special player. Maybe potential for McDavid level play at some point in his career. Bedard is playing with AHL players, literally 100%, dude. I mean, who else is on that Chicago team? I have absolutely no idea. Like, they are in clearly a massive rebuild, but if you're going to rebuild around anybody, other than Connor McDavid. I mean, obviously Connor Bedard is the guy.
I think Taylor Radish is on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Taylor Radish is on the Chicago Blackhawks, huh?
Yeah.
That's listen, man. I want to feel bad for him, but at the end of the day, that guy gets paid what, $3 million a year or something like that. So, I think he's doing okay.
When you put it in perspective of like guys who went to high school, it's like, yeah, like we trip these guys like, oh, they're not that good, and then like you go to high school with them, and then it's like, oh my god, that guy's making $3 million.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I will happily give you a 650 OPS if I make $1.5 million every year. So I'm totally cool with that. All right, everybody. We are getting into the bottom of the fourth. Toronto Blue Jays are going to be up to bat here. It should be. Well, why aren't they standing up there? Shouldn't it be Bo Bichette?
No, we already had him. Turner was the last out.
Oh, Turner was last out. Okay, my mistake, guys. Dalton Varsho will be coming up to the dish. He will be traded in a few seasons. I find that hard to believe, Dylan. I find that hard to believe. I don't know how you could. Why would you do that? If Edmonton won't trade McDavid, then I don't see Chicago ever trading Connor Bedard. Why? All right, Dalton Varsho now. Deals. That one is hit pretty well. Not enough. That's going to be one gone. Varsho out. Leafs should trade Matthews and Marner for Bedard. Whoa. That'd be a crazy trade if that went down. Whoa, okay, they just messed up the graphic right there because they just said Kirk is 0 for 1 with a ground out. You're wrong.
Yeah, he doubled.
Kirk doubled. Don't be selling my guy short here.
Kirk. Oh, that's not a strike.
ball.
Let's go, Captain.
It should be 2-0 right now, but I'm screwed up. Sportsnet's screwing up. Everybody's screwing up, trying to hurt the captain here.
Wow,
and he's going to get away.
Base not infield single for the captain.
You don't see that every day, folks. But he puts it in the perfect. That's exactly where he wanted to put it. He placed it there. He reached out. He put the ball down.
Captain knows what he's doing. 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Let's go.
Little potential. Yeah.
Maybe. Did he get an RBI? Oh, he didn't get the RBI. He almost did.
He should have got the RBI.
Should have got it.
He didn't get it.
Okay, we're flirting with it here.
Yeah, we are flirting with it. We'll have to decide when. Look at all the
third
stats.
at bat, man. Well, sure.
Kevin Kiermaier. Deals. That one's down low. 1-0.
Kiermaier. I think he's batting under 200 now after that strikeout.
Marner may be traded for Crosby if Leafs lose again in the first round. No, that makes no sense. I'm sorry. That
doesn't make any sense.
No sense whatsoever.
Swing
and a miss. That one is 1-1.
Like, yeah, no.
Just like why? Like, in no disrespect to Sidney Crosby, he's still phenomenal, but like, why? Like, there's no way that the Leafs would do that.
Yeah.
And then from a Pittsburgh Penguins standpoint, like, I guess I get it.
I get that.
But,
but also like
still weird.
Why? Yeah. That's
1 and 2.
Miss 1 and 2.
Like, I think if you're Pittsburgh Penguins right now, you want draft picks, you want, like, young prospects. Marner is in the middle of his career at this point. signed to a really big contract.
Mm-hmm.
Be weird. 1-2.
Good take there. Did not chase that time.
Crosby's had a unreal season. He's still an amazing two-way player at 36. No, I agree. I agree. No denying that Crosby's still really, really good.
That was Marty.
That's right. 2-2 right now on Kevin Kiermaier. Engler deals. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Not everybody is as good as the captain.
Nope.
Kevin Kiermaier is having a bit of a rough spring.
Yeah.
So far. One of the few guys. One of the few.
Yeah, literally, I think he's like the only notable guy in the lineup.
Yeah, and you could say, like, I mean, Danny was slow as well, but he didn't have as much playing time necessarily.
Kind of doing what Danny does, like low 200 average, pops a few.
Yeah. That one is going to be a ball 1-0.
Oh. Want to know? And deals. That's right there.
That is right there. I'm surprised that we didn't go after that, IKF. That's kind of what you want, right?
It's kind of what he does, though, IKF. You know, like he just doesn't really know what he's doing at the plate.
Yeah.
Guys, obviously, like I'm leaning into this narrative. I'm just kidding. I want the best for him.
Yeah, you want the best for him, but we're still gonna call him out on it.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a little nothing. That's a little nothing.
Little nothing shot
little
right
nothing
there.
burger right there, everybody. That's gonna be the end of the fourth. Alejandro Kirk goes 2 for 2. Nobody else can come up clutch. Blue Jays tied 2-2 right now. 4 hits to their 3.
Okay.
Heading into the top of the 5th.
We got a little game going. We got a little game, little action. Probably gonna have Chad Green come out and start again.
Like, look at this garbage.
This is the first time. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Like
Why
from the
is
beginning.
Mark Messier there?
Just not good acting either.
It just doesn't. Nothing
I
about
don't
it
get
makes
it.
sense.
I don't.
Nothing about it makes sense.
They're trying to say it tastes so good, you can't just have one.
But it's so convoluted and weird, and you got Mark Messier in there for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess if your whole purpose is for us to talk about it, it's working. But listen, we got Lays in the house right now. I don't need this commercial to convince me. Do better. Do better.
Just remind me about how good they taste.
That's what I'm saying.
Like by showing, I like the idea of like they keep disappearing.
Yeah. And didn't Lays used to have a thing where it was like it brings the family together or some shit?
Yeah.
I mean, like that's corny as all holy hell, but like still better than that.
Yeah, it'd still be more effective.
Wow.
The marketing guys are gonna hate us if we ever get sponsored by Lay's.
Yeah. You watch us get sponsored, and then we're gonna have to like put on our sales face.
Yeah.
Lay's. It's
What
really
a great
good.
commercial.
It's really good. I really like what they're doing.
You see that somebody sold a truckload of Yager bobbleheads? I didn't
Yeah.
see that. That's insane. I don't understand. People are weird. Also, guys, if you haven't already done so, please make sure to hit the like, smash the subscribe button, folks. Why are we looking at Detroit?
We don't care. All right. Chad Green should be pitching right here. Keston Hira, he's at the dish. First pitch. He's going to go for that one. He went for that. What? Are you kidding me? What the hell?
Okay, all right.
All right, we didn't go for that one.
Keston Hira 1-for-1 with a single in his first at-bat. Again, this is a younger dude who showed promise, then got injured and poor performances too. Didn't work out for him. He's could still be a guy. You never know.
Yeah, I mean they flashed up his AAA numbers. He hit 960 OPS in AAA.
That's the thing. Like this guy's clearly too good to be a minor leaguer.
Yeah.
But can he put it together fully at the major league level? Detroit's hoping so.
Yeah.
It's little breakouts like this, like throwaways from other teams,
right,
that still have potential. Like that, that thing will can make you really good really fast.
That was a swing and a miss at a fastball upstairs. 2-2. Time, we're saying. He needs a little bit more time to collect himself to catch up to that heater. Hey, look, it's a Gosman Splitter jersey. Shout out to that giveaway last year. See it in the stands.
Wow, the fact that you remember that's crazy.
Yeah, because I remember thinking, I'm like, damn, like, first of all, I was like, oh, like, kind of a wild, like, giveaway. For me, like, it throws me off how it's, like, split. But I guess that's the point.
That's the whole point. Full count right now on Hero. That is, okay, I was going to say that's going to be ball 4, but he chased after it, so well done.
That's why you're a
Green.
here.
That was, again, when he was up, because I owned him in fantasy one year, like after the year that he broke out and everyone was like, oh, like he could be good.
Yeah.
I owned him. But his big thing, man, is like the swing and a miss is just crazy.
Yeah.
Just crazy swing and a miss. When he gets a hold of it, like it's yard, but a lot of swing and miss.
Detroit Tigers haven't been in the World Series in 39 years. Wow. Or at least won it, I mean. Wow.
1-0 on Kennedy right now. Green, 9 pitches. Deals.
That's strike.
There for a strike. 1-1.
Let's sign Bauer League Men. See, I think no one's just gonna do it. No one's gonna do it, man.
Yeah, Bauer is just done, guys. I mean, you know, and here's the thing. You whatever, regardless of your feelings towards Trevor Bauer or your feelings about him being in or being out of the league, because he's a very contentious individual and everybody seems to have an opinion on him, in his situation. It seems abundantly clear right now, like if he's offering to sign for the league minimum, and no one's jumping at that.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to jump at the league minimum, then that's it. You know, like there's nothing that can be done here.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Oh, we just missed there. Kirk wanted it.
He was also again, like he was dicing up some LA Dodgers minor leaguers.
Yeah. And then said, "I am one of the best pitchers in the." Yeah. Like what?
Yeah. And he hit. I mean, he was hitting 99 on the radar gun, right? It's like so. Like I think he's definitely still got some in the tank, and probably like let's face it, is Trevor Bauer better than Mitch White? Absolutely, I can say that wholeheartedly, 100%.
Yeah.
But does Trevor Bauer bring with him some baggage?
Yeah,
Probably.
That's what I think it is. Like again, not talking about the whole incident. Not really talking about that. I'm talking about like. Just like him, there's obviously a character issue where people are just like, you know what, I just rather not work with this guy. Yeah, he can do a good job, maybe.
That's what it is.
But I just don't want to work with him.
That's
simple as that.
Legitimately what it comes down to, yeah.
Swing and a miss. We got a strikeout there. Another strikeout for Chad Green. 2 down.
It's just like, you know, the juice isn't worth the squeeze.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wow, look at that division. My God.
Terrible.
Horrible division last year. Looking at the AL Central, everybody. Got Green going to try to finish this one off. Veerling takes the ball there.
Lots of Dodgers loved Bauer. Mookie even admitted it on MLB Network. Interesting.
Yeah. That's ground ball. This should be the end of the inning. Oh, come on, IKF.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
He could have messed that one up.
Jit saying, you guys really think he'd come back and revert to his old cocky self after fighting to get back for the last 4 years?
For sure.
I mean, I have no look.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But what I'm saying is that it's not worth the risk, you know, because no MLB team knows. And I'll tell you right now, I know for sure that Mitch White won't do that. That's what I know. I don't know that about Trevor Bauer, and that's what it boils down to, you know?
All right, guys, we're going to do a little shout-out to the sponsor of this live play-by-play. We're halfway through the game. It's a tie score, 2-2. If you guys are sports bettors, man, you want to bet on who's going to win, you can bet on every day on who's going to win the spring training games. You could do it on a Betway. You're frozen, Nick. You're frozen.
Daily quick reminder, Betway must be 19 years of age or older to play in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content.
Shout out to Betway, everybody, for being absolutely phenomenal. If that is the place, or excuse me, being phenomenal for sports betting, that is the place that you want to go if you're looking to do any of that at all. I haven't been making really any bets at all in spring training, but I have been looking at some season longs for MLB. Adam and I were messing around the other day, making some bets on division winners and everything like that. I think honestly, folks, I think the Baltimore Orioles are a good shout. The Baltimore Orioles are a good shout.
I pulled my Yankees one after the Cole thing.
You did, eh?
Yeah.
I think that's the right decision, man. Baltimore Orioles, the last time that I looked anyways, they weren't even the favorite. And that's just kind of ridiculous because they won it last year and they got over 100 wins and they got Corbin Burns and they got better in the offseason. And, I mean, I think people are just, like, still in shock about what happened last year and trying to figure out how they did it. I think you just got to hop on the train. Deals. That one is going to be in there for a strike on Kevin Biggio. Oh and 1 on Kevin Biggio. Fires, that one's high. 1-1. Englert pitching for the Detroit Tigers. On the 69th leg, did we get to 69? Is that something that transpired? Did we do that? We did. Okay, shout out.
Woo!
To Dylan.
Dylan!
Damn right, Dylan. Damn right. That's what it's all about, folks. That's why we do this.
It's all about the 69.
That's why we do this. Bottom of the 5th. George Springer now up to the dish.
Trick shot boys saying it was
You're
me.
going to have to fight Dylan for it, man.
Wow.
Gotta fight Dylan. His name's on the board.
Yeah.
Where's your name? Trick shots?
That's right.
Sorry. 1-0 right now on George.
George Springer right now. He walked right. He
Next.
walked and scored.
Nick, scroll
George
up.
Springer
Who's
drives
the-
this one deep. George Springer going deep. George Springer's going over the wall for a home run.
Let's go. George Springer.
Atta boy.
With a Springer dinger. There it is, folks. 3-2. Blue Jays over the Detroit Tigers in this one. That's what you'd like to see. Also,
Yeah.
I did mess up, and it was Trick Shot boys who said it first.
no.
So now I've just come out and
Oh,
completely
no.
embarrassed myself.
Are you gonna change it?
Maybe we'll add something in.
They're co 69.
Yeah.
They're 69
You guys are
together.
69 yeah, exactly. It's one. You're one right now.
Wow, love that from George. I've literally been said at the beginning of this, where are the Springer dingers? And there it is, first Springer. I think that's his first Springer dinger of the spring.
Is it?
I'm not sure, actually. But we shut now. He's up. And a boy Springer, John Springer with a Springer dinger. That was Bubba Go Boom Boom, who's 1 for 1 with a double and run in the first. Whoa, way inside. We got some competition for this J of the game. Brought to you by Tim Hortons Roll Up the Win.
I think so. Yeah, like there is definitely a few guys out there that we gotta be looking at here.
All depends on this Vladdy at bat right now. Oh, that's a strike there to Bobo. 2-1. I thought that was a ball, but it is what it is. Oh, that's fouled off a Bo, and he's hobbling, but he'll be okay. Yeah, talking about Joey Votto right now. He's going to play on Sunday. That's going to be really cool, actually, to see that. 2-2 on Mr. Bobo. Boba. He receives the pitch. He does not swing, lays off. Full count. Wow, Trick Shot's saying, you can have it, Dylan. Trick Shot. No, you're together.
Yeah.
You're one.
You guys don't want a 69?
You guys don't want to say something? What's going on here?
Full count right now on Bobo. Having a little conversation with the umpire right now. What is the issue?
Video board? Oh, he's saying, oh, okay, 3-2. Yeah, full count.
I was like, what the frick?
Oh, I
That's
guess I'll
bull.
just get a hit here. Fine. All right, here we go. Full count pitch. And that's ball 4. And Bobo gets on. 1 out, 1 on, and 1 in for the boys. And now we've got our father. Daddy, Daddy, you're home.
Writes his name in the dirt right there. He's ready. He's gonna go home right here. Not home yet.
Yeah, if he sends it over the wall. If he sends it over the wall, you are Jay of the game.
That's what it is, man. Bottom of the 5th right now. Runner at first. Guerrero. Whoa, nasty hack right there.
Wow, he was out in front on that off-speed pitch.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. 0-1 right now on Vlad. My goodness gracious. Woof.
Oh, he wanted all of that. Come on, Dad, come home. Good take. That was well outside. 1-1. I wonder if Bo's going to try stealing here. I think Bo has 2 stolen bases already this spring. Would love to see him keep trying. Oh, the big lead. Pretty aggressive.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. If he, yeah, they had him step off. If he picked off right there, he would have been a toast. Bo's going. Come on, Bo. Go. I want you stealing a lot more. I think everyone's going to have career years this year. What's going on? Oh, timeout? Oh, wait till the hitter sees you. Bo Bichette, not as aggressive. He is inching out. He's not going. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to the moon!
There it is, everybody. Vladdy freaking Daddy.
Oh.
2 RBI double. 2 RBI double.
Single.
Excuse me, to start this game off. Now we go home.
Oh, yeah.
Now we go home.
Dude, 4 ribbies for the dad. I love to see it. Man, that's unanimous. You got it.
Absolutely.
You got the accolade, buddy. Congratulations.
Wow.
You're Jay of the game.
5-2. Toronto Blue Jays over top of the Detroit Tigers. You absolutely love to see it.
Wow, look, and all of that. That was a tight swing, too. Oh, he had all of that. He got it all. Good job, Daddy. I love you. I love you, Daddy. Everyone's having career years. What did I just say? Everyone's going to have career years this year, even Daddy, which would mean lots of good stuff. That means MVP. Justin Turner. Yes. I feel good about this team. Even though who is this guy? Englert? Don't know. Doesn't matter. Goodbye. Placata. Keep Vlad in Florida. Yeah, for real. We need to we got to be the Florida Blue Jays. That one's high. Strike. 0-2 on Justin Turner. Yeah. Feels good. There's John Schneider hugging his own father, to be honest. Wow. That was a poor strike 3 call on Justin Turner. Gone down looking. 2 out. Vladdy talking about that at bat. Hugging. Oh, look. They did the jacket thing.
Wow.
They did the jacket thing. You know what? They're getting the jacket. They're getting the jacket, man.
I think they're getting the jacket.
Yeah.
That must be.
Yep. Here's Dalton Varsho up for his third at bat. That's a strike in there. Dude, I want the jacket. Give me the jacket. Adam and Nick, you got a donation? We did? I did not.
Oh, we must have missed that.
We must have missed it with the Vladdy bomb. So thank you for shouting that out. Shout out to Jin K with the super chat dono saying minimum expectation from Toronto Blue Jays this season is I expect them to go back to playoffs. Minimum. That's my expectation.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be that. I'm obviously hoping for that, too.
And a base hit for Varsho.
Doing stuff. And now, can the Captain Kirk rival Guerrero?
Oh! We got our 2 favorite players going head-to-head right now.
Yeah. Listen, if Kirk goes yard, then I think you got to go Kirk. But right now, obviously, it's Guerrero.
Yeah, just based on the 3 for 3 and the I'm giving with the 4 RBIs. That's a lot of runs driven. Here's Kirky. That one's high. Oh, you gotta love the Toronto Blue Jays hype early in the spring. Less than 2 weeks till these home runs and RBIs and wins mean something. And don't look now, everybody. But I think the Blue Jays are on a 5-game win streak.
This is gonna. Well, again, if we gotta close this one out, obviously.
I think it would be 6.
Oh, this would be 6.
I think.
I thought
could be.
yesterday was 4. Maybe I'm mistaken.
I thought I could be wrong too. Let me go take a look. Varsho steals and he's safe. Atta boy! That's what I want to see. These are the Blue Jays. These are my Blue Jays. Let's see. I gotta see. W, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, they did lose. This would be 5. You're right.
2-1 right now on Alejandro Kirk. Dalton Varsho with a stolen base right now. 3-1, excuse me.
Oh, you gotta love Dalton. You gotta love this guy. Incorporating the stolen bags with his 300 batting average this spring. And Alejandro Kirk with an RBI single up the middle.
Go, dude.
Oh, let's go. 3 for 3. Have a day, everybody. Have a good day. Honestly, though, big shout to Kirk. He's up there, but
yeah, I mean,
still got to go Vladdy with the 4 ribbies homer.
4 ribbies, but
yeah,
3 for this guy is ready to go
good.
crazy. This guy's ready to go
like,
crazy.
yeah, I am sad about Danny being hurt, but it doesn't feel like we're losing too much. I know it's fine, overreacting, but like Kirk looks like he's ready to start. He's ready to go tomorrow.
That's what I mean, man. And like, as far as I'm concerned, like, part of the problem that Kirk had last year, and I think, was that like he was having a hard time. First off, starting with the team, and then getting regular playing time when he was there. And I mean, it's great that you have Danny and all that stuff, but because Brandon Belt was always in the lineup, owning that DH spot, it was very rare that like this guy could actually make it through a whole series playing in every game. Like, that just never happened.
Because especially, he was late coming into camp and Danny was already built up, so then like he owned the catching spot.
Yeah, I mean, so I think that like getting into that rhythm and being with the team in spring training and all that, like that is going to be massive for this dude moving forward. Dalton Varsho there chipped himself up a little bit doing the stolen base thing, but no, that's another thing that needs to be talked about, right?
That's it. Boa, well, he didn't steal yet, but he's looking like he wants to steal more. Varsho's definitely stealing more. Gotta love it. 1 and 2 on Kevin Kiermaier, who's looking to get into the action here. Join the fun. Have some fun, Kiermaier. Come on.
Yep.
Bunt. Do it. That's hit to left side, foul though. Yeah, Varsho, I know he's super excited about, like, he's like, yeah, I'm going to be a power hitter this year. The swing isn't a power swing. It's a slap single swing, and that's okay. You need to understand what kind of player you are, and that's okay. If you start becoming something you're not, you're gonna suffer. So I want him to just focus on being the best 9 hitter again, even though he's 7 hitter now. He struck out there, and that's another strikeout for Kevin Kiermaier. Yeah. Rough day for the kid. Still to me, but rough day.
Wait, I'll be right back, folks.
Judge Springer.
I'm gonna cut our like tiny reaction of.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. And we got another dono from Jin K. Let's go. Shout out to you, Jin K, saying Atkins can stay as long as they make playoffs. Absolutely, that's kind of the deal, right? Your team does well, you stay with the team. Yeah, Nick's saying if they don't make playoffs, Atkins getting fired, and I'm totally on that train too. Like, now you're like literally regressing. Whatever you, especially because this offseason is very controversial, and he wasn't. If we lose because we weren't able to get help, then yeah, it's your fault. You gotta go. But if they do well, then how could you doubt him? He literally said, "Well, we actually don't need to go get help because the help's here." Thank you, Jin K, with another beautiful donation to help the boys out. Guys, if you haven't already, we've got 113 people watching right now. We're trying to get to 23.5K subscribers. We're hoping by the end of the stream, but it probably won't happen. But if we can get it sometime soon, that'd be great. So hit that subscribe button and smash the like button. I gotta love Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You know, you know when you see those people, you're just like, wow, my heart just, it gets so warm and fuzzy, and I get a little smile, like I'm like, oh my God, I'm smiling. That's what I feel. That's how I react when I see Vladdy do things like that. Going yard, driving in 4 runs a game, just beautiful. Just beautiful. Vladdy put on the firefighter suit today. Huh? Why? Because he's what? Please explain a little more. What are you talking about? Danielle is saying Vladdy going to have an MVP season. If that happens, I will be. Oh my God. Don't even get me started. I don't even know how to react. In 2021, when he was having that season, my body was just seizuring. Like every game he would do stuff and I would be laughing. I'd be like, this is ridiculous. It's amazing. We've got Tim Mesa, the guy who's rated a D rating and 69 overall in MLB The Show. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you at MLB The Show and say, hey, make sure you up Tim Mesa. He's got to be what? At least a B. I could see an argument to be a C because he was a late bloomer, but at least make his overall like 75 or something, you know? Because I know they have relievers a lot lower. Make him like a 77 or something like that. 69, come on, man. That's ridiculous. This guy's one of the best lefties in the game right now. Ibanez is up 2-2, misses there high with the fastball. Adam, if you get to 25K subs, you got to do an MLB The Show stream, says Dylan. Well, I wouldn't be on this channel because it's a different kind of channel. This is a line drive to center. That is Varsho? He's in center now? I guess Varsho's in center. They must have Kiermaier out and moved Varsho over. 1 out. I was thinking, because you're on our Discord, Dylan, like maybe if there's a night, I don't know how I'd do it, but like getting like MLB The Show onto Discord and like just stream with y'all. If you haven't already, guys, join our Discord and become part of the community. I'll never forgive Mesa for that first pitch home run or wild pitch versus the Mariners 2 years ago. No, I hear what you're saying, but also I remember that conversation was kind of questionable because, again, same thing with John Schneider pulled Kevin Gausman when he still had like pitches to go, and he pulled him kind of early. And I remember it wasn't as bad as obviously the Jose Barrios one, but still. One of those weird things. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. We're getting a little mound visit here from the captain of this team, Kirk, saying, hey, Mesa, listen. I'm 3 for 3 here with an RBI. I'm feeling like I'm in the best form of my life. So I'm going to come out here and just talk to you because, like, I want to soak in some TV time. It's not what he's saying, but I'm just picturing in my head 2-0 on Carpenter. I did not get early access, Dylan. I can wait. I can wait 4 days. I don't need it. Also, like this weekend, I'm like going away to visit my girlfriend, and like I wouldn't be playing it anyways. Yeah, no need. Mesa, like the rest of the Jays bullpen, is far too inconsistent short of Romano. Interesting. I think Mesa's been pretty consistent, and last year had one of his best years, so... Yeah, MLB The Show is the same game each year. Pretty much, man. They make, like, minor changes. Oh, that one's ripped to right side. As I'm talking about Mesa, that's a base hit. Like, they do minor stuff. Like, I can't believe, like, one of the features they have this year, they're like, new hair animations, and it's like cool, but like, am I gonna be like watching this game and like, wow, cool, new hair animations? No, like it's one of those things that overall will complement the game, but I'm not hyped about. Like overall, like you shouldn't even have to announce that. You should just do it, and like we just feel like, and we have that same conversation like, wow, I don't know, this game like feels good now. Like, it looks good. Yeah. You know what'd be cool though? If you were to do hair animations and don't announce it, because like it's kind of lame if you announce an animation. Oh, that's up the middle base hit. Wow, we're really talking amazing. He's giving up some hits right here. Add like a chain animation, like chains like bopping around when they swing, like have the chain move. Like that'd actually be kind of sick, because like, I mean, we see it all the time. They did actually make a few changes to Road to the Show. Apparently there's a new like narration kind of thing, like where you have like a bit of a storyline. That's something I've always wanted, like a little they did this in NBA, like 2K, where they have like locker room conversations and stuff. They did a little bit last year with Road to the Show, where they did like you talk to your agent like once a year, and like your coach will come to you and be like, hey, do better in your fielding, and here's a boost if you do better in your fielding. And it's like, okay, but like got kind of stale after a while, I'll be honest. Yeah, the Discord. Okay, I'll update the Discord link, Ray. It always changes, man. Like, and I keep telling you too, like, don't change, stay the same, but it doesn't listen to me. Of course it doesn't. Let's see, how can I get the link? Actually, I could probably send it on my end here. I'll send the Discord link in the chat, everybody. We got 2 runners on and 1 out. Top of the 6th. Tim Mays is up. He's getting a little bit banged up right now. That's a ball. Not a good start, Mr. Tim Mays. Not a good start. How do I get the link on my phone? That's in there. Good pitch. That's a vintage Tim Mays backdoor breaking pitch right there. No problem, Ray. I got you. Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. Here we go. That's gotta be a strike. Where did that miss? That looked like it hit the bottom part of the zone. You're inconsistent, Mr. Umpire. 2-1. Copy link. I'm gonna go on I can guys go on this YouTube channel here. Oh, we missed again. 3-1. Come on, Umpy. You're squeezing my boy right here. You're squeezing my boy. My boy Tim Mesa. Just making that clear. Boom, I sent in the Discord link. There it is, guys. Join away. Join away. Full count now. You got the strike there. Deal. That's up the middle. That's going to be a base hit and a run coming in. Uh-oh. Tim Mesa back-to-back-to-back singles, and that's what happens. That's what we get for talking him up, guys. That's what happens. Maybe we were wrong. Maybe he is a 69. No. I'm assuming he went first and third. Yeah, I think he did go first and third. Yeah. And Tim Mesa's out of the game. Aww. Is the little left-hander, who is this? Adam Little or Wes Parsons? I don't know. New pitcher coming in, though. Mesa proving me right, saying Craig. Oh, you got me this time, Craig. You're so right. Oh! Having way too much fun right now. Have a seat, Tim. Saying screws. Dang it, Tim! You're blowing it! You're blowing it! How many friends do you have on Discord, Adam? I actually don't really know how to check. Honestly, guys, I'm trying to use Discord more. How many friends do I have? How do I check that? I'll literally add anybody who sends me a request. I have like probably 10. It's not that much. Like literally if you send me a request, how do I check if I have requests? I don't know. All right. We got 92 people in the stream, and if you haven't already, guys, hit that like button. Also, consider subscribing to Blue Jays Today, because this is where you get your Blue Jays news and content. Tomorrow, I've been talking about it already a lot, but tomorrow I am coming out with a video room. Going to be talking about a starting pitcher for us this year, a new guy. Now he's going to break out and be super good. His name is Bowden Francis. You probably know him. Pretty popular name this spring training. Yeah, check it out. I do a little breakdown and deep dive on like kind of why he's doing so good. So check it out, guys. More like Tim Slaza. That's a good play on term right there. Tim Amazing. Amazing. I think that would work better if it's in writing. Because you could be like amazing. Oh! Little block ball, throw down a first from the captain. He's a little angry. A little angry guy. Oh, it's Mason Fluharty. He was warming up a little bit. Oh, he did a little fake steal and then jumped off a bit. Attaboy. All right, come on, Fluharty. Deals. That hits a left field. That's going to be a run. And another run comes home for the Detroit Tigers. It is now 6-4. Yikes. And still one out, guys. We are getting pounded. We're getting pounded a little bit. Back-to-back singles, I believe it is. 4 straight singles. We are not streaming the weekend game screams. We'll be back next week. Don't you worry. Good question, Dylan. Who do you think is going to be the 5th starter in the rotation? Well, an interesting question. We made a podcast. That's another single. Back to back. And the stop sign's put up. Bases loaded now. We are just getting hit. Dang, dude. So to answer the question about who's going to be the 5th starter in the rotation, assuming Gosman and Manoah will not be around for the first time through the rotation, in that assumption, it would be Mitch White. We made a podcast on it. Go check it out if you haven't already. But assuming Gosman is good, it would be Bowden Francis. Or Bowden Francis, excuse me. First pitch is a strike. Come on, Fluharty. You got to save us. Bases loaded and 1 out. Keston Hiura has a chance to be a hero. Manoah will start the year with Vancouver. He's gonna start the year on probably realistically on the IR, and then he's gonna be in Florida still to like rehab and like build up. So that's probably more realistic where he'll be. But then here's the thing: if Bowden comes out looking great, what do you do with Manoah? That's a whole topic right there when we get close to him coming back. 1-1. That is drilled deep center field, going back as Varsho, and that is over the wall. That is a grand slam for Keston Hiura, and the Blue Jays get shell-shocked here in the 6th. It is 8-6. Detroit Tigers. Oh my God. Yeah, Nick's been in the bathroom this whole time editing a clip. They've scored 6 runs on us here in the 6th. And it's still 1 out. It's been 1 out this whole time. Oh, God damn it. God. That's really tough, guys. That's really tough. I gotta put my head down. I gotta put my head down right now. Oh, that's a strike. Oh. What is going on? Ray editing a clip. He is. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it on our socials probably pretty soon. Wow. Huh. 1-1. Already deals. That's a swing and a miss. Good pitch there. 1-2. Joe Siddle kind of putting to light here, shining the light on the velocity droppage by Tim Mesa, and just kind of thinking maybe he didn't go there. Still 1 out, 1-2 or 2-2. Maybe there could be something there, but he's hoping not. He didn't go. That was a good check swing. 2-2. That's high. 3-2. Full count. Oh boy, this one's really dragging, folks. This one is really dragging here on the top of the 6. We got a ball game, says Mike F. Dang right we do. Yeah, we got a ball game here in the top of the 6. That's ripped to left side. Foul. Just foul. Could have been another hit for the Tigers. I think that's 6 straight. 6 straight hits. Just getting shelled. Wow. Hey, full count still. Are we going to get out of this one, Floridi? Nope, that's going to go really deep and really far, and that's a home run. 5 straight singles and then 2 home runs. Puts 7 runs on the board in 1 inning. It is 9-6 Detroit. My God. What is going on? Okay, Florida, I guess you got to get out of the game now, too. I don't know. Wow. It was 6-2 to start this inning. Wow. You're coming back to a whole new reality over here, Nick. A whole new reality.
What the hell are you doing out here, man?
I'm watching Tim Mesa get shelled, Florida getting shelled. Just getting shelled. That's a strike. Jesus. This is taking forever. What? This is a fly ball, but this will be finally an out. He kind of lost in the sun there, but made the catch. Finally. Holy crap.
Okay, what on earth is going on, guys? I go
Basic.
in. Oh shit. That's...
Yeah.
I go away for a second. I cut our reaction for Guerrero's home run.
In the same inning, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like,
We post that out, and I come back and it's 9-6. What the hell's that? I hear Keston Hira grand slam.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Mesa gave up, I think it was 4 hits in a row. Didn't look good. And then Flaherty gave up a single, homer, and he just recorded his first out. Wow.
I'm not about it.
We got another game here. That one swung and fouled away. 0-2.
Top of the 6th, everybody. 9-6 is the score. Detroit over Toronto. Fluharty.
Council Cowboy saying, who the heck is pitching? For this inning, it was Tim Mesa and Fluharty. I don't know his first name. Like I said it before, but you're irrelevant to me. I'm sorry.
Mr. Snow Gaming, how did the Blue Jays go from one of the worst starts ever to now winning almost every game? Well, that's baseball and that's spring training for you.
Yeah.
And let's also be clear, I don't know if they're going to win this one.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough. We're going to need some more performances from Vladdy Daddy and Alejandro Kirk.
I think Vladdy Daddy's... Is Vladdy Daddy... Was he first base?
It's possible that he's done. I can see him
I think
being
he's done.
Kirky, though, 4 for 4.
Oh,
dude.
crazy.
I want this to mean something, man. Like, I want to see this guy after 2 weeks batting like 330. He's looking phenomenal. 2-2.
Come on, just end it, bro.
Yeah, like, it's not necessary, dude. It's not necessary. That was close enough. Could have just given it to us.
Come on. So many runs. Come on, full count, 2 out. Finish it off.
J-Man, yeah, they've had a really good stretch for sure. Although this 1 inning is falling apart, man.
This is ridiculous.
This is how I feel when I get into the short game sometimes, and yeah, like they're doing the sim. We were at the simulator last night, and like the short game at the simulator is just like it's impossible to predict, folks. Like the chipping and the putting
you just have no idea. You're effectively rolling the dice every time. And it can get away from you quick. It can get away from you pretty quick. Top of the 6th. That one goes in there for a strike, 0-1. Kind of just like how this inning is. Important question, Nick and Adam. Will this be the 2024 Toronto Blue Jays in a nutshell? Dude, your guess about all this is just as good as mine. I've done countless videos, hundreds even, this offseason, on evaluating this team, what they're going to do, what they're going to be. At this point, man, I'm in the same boat as you guys. We just got to wait. We just got to wait and be hopeful. 0-2 right now on Carpenter. Flew RD, 23 pitches. Fires. Nope. That's low, 1-2. What course did you play in? What do you mean? What do you mean, Screams? Talk about oh yeah, I don't know what course we played in a golf sim. It was a Mexican one. It was very difficult in real life. There's no way we were both like pretty bad. Like I think Adam was like finished around plus 30. I was like plus 40 at the end of it all.
That was only through 12 holes.
Yeah, and that wasn't even like the whole 18. But I'll let you know, in real life, it would have been even worse.
Oh, God.
In real life, there's not enough balls for me to finish that course.
Are you kidding me? Like, I have never... The simulator's so foolish, guys. Like, it tricks you. I piped almost, probably like 8 out of 10 drives, like down the middle.
Yeah.
And I was like, never in real life does that happen to me.
Yeah, no, you were crushing them.
Like 200, I think one I had 260.
It was 260.
Down the middle. Never would I do that in real life.
No, that's like really good.
That's like I'm on the PGA now, bro. Like in real life, I'm slicing it. I don't even have my mic on though. I'm slicing it 90 yards into the parking lot. No.
Another pitching change. Wait, no.
Oh, no.
Okay. Not yet. Get this guy out. We don't need to deal with another one. Come on.
Yeah, no thank you. Thank you.
That was a ball and a half, dude. That was a ball and a half.
And John
and Buddy decided to go swing at it, so we will take that. Thank you. Scott Farr with the $199 dono saying Danny Jansen should start wearing arm guards. Danny Jansen just needs to wear everything, man. He needs to be in a suit of armor.
That's literally what I'm saying, man. Like, get one of those medieval metal mitts and put it over his hands.
Yep.
Nick, get the paddle out for the Jays. You're going to need it. Hey, yeah.
You know what? We haven't really got the paddle out all spring training out. I've been saving it up, but let's get the paddle out.
I say yes, Nick. I say yes. Get the magical spanking paddle out.
It's magical spanking paddle time right now, everybody. You guys know what it is. When this thing comes out, the boys start spanking.
Yeah.
And if we want to have any chance of coming back here and not being 10-10 in the Grapefruit League, they're gonna need to do some spanking.
Oh, I can't wait for the spanking. That's right. Get the paddle in there, Daniela. Get the paddles going.
I missed the 6th inning. What happened? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, guys. But then we'll come back and we'll spank.
Yeah. Bang, 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 bang. All right. Who's going to be up? I think we're going to start subbing in our dudes. It's going to be tough. Who was the last out? I'm trying to remember. Wasn't Kirk. Oh, it was Kiermaier. It was Kiermaier who struck out. So if they're going to keep, they probably keep IKF and Bijou in one more time. And they've got a new pitcher named Brennan Hanafy, who in AAA was meh. My favorite player, IKF, taking a first pitch strike. Yeehaw, let's do this, says Council Cowboy. Let's get the spanking, Council Cowboy. IKF chases one right there, fouls it away. 0-2. Come on, IKF, I believe in you so much. We paid you so much money to be so good. I believe. I believe. I believe. Spank, 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 spank. Oh, good take, good take. Spank, 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 spank.
All right, folks, come on. I'm back. 1-2 on IKF. Ready to do some spanking.
No, we're just gonna look at it again.
Come on, man.
I mean, are we surprised right now? I'm gonna keep doing it. Someone's gonna call me out on it. I'm gonna keep doing it.
As you should.
Yeah, I've picked my lane. I am sticking with it. Oh, MVP Biggio, baby.
0-1 on MVP Biggio. Enough of this malarkey. Let's win this, Bessie.
Oh, great take there from Gavin.
That was a good one. 1-1.
Come on, Biggio, you got it, buddy. I believe. Believe in you. I believe. I'm bought into the Cam Biggio stocks this season. Great take there. Jesus. 2-1. I believe.
I'm just hoping that he is what he was at the second half of last year.
That's it. That's all I'm expecting.
Which is, again, like, that is achievable. I think his OPS was like 765 in the second half last year. Like, that's,
Give me that.
That's not like a unsustainable number, right? Like, that's just an above average MLB player. And
MVB. That's a good one.
Right.
MVB.
3-1. Works himself into a favorable count.
Okay.
Doesn't decide to go after that one, but it is called strike. Full count now.
Fair enough. He didn't like it.
Okay, this is where we're going to have to swing, buddy.
Spank it, MVB.
This is where we're swinging.
Just like Marina's saying, MVB, baby.
And, yeah. Yeah, I knew it.
Incredible take there from Kevin Biggio.
Didn't want to go for that one.
Wow.
That is a good eyeball.
His eyeballs are perfect. All right, Springer, his day is done. Will Robertson is into the game.
I really hope that we don't start bringing in nobody's here.
Yep, it's coming.
Will Robertson, big forearms on this guy. Batted 245 in AA last year. Had a decent OPS, though, so hits for some pop. Bottom of the sixth. Blue Jays down 3 runs. Spanking Paddle's not doing a whole lot right now. Come on.
Good pitch. Good pitch. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. Smash the subscribe button. Let us know if we get to 23.5K. Come on, Robertson. Way outside. 1-1. Time to spank that paddle, partner. Yeehaw. Now we got a little bit of cowboy influence on Dylan right now.
Come on.
Will Robertson.
Oh, I thought we were going to want that one. Okay.
Well, bet high.
1-2. Exit velocity leaders this spring. What is this by average? Got to be the average, obviously.
Yeah.
Because Vlad hit one for 113 today.
Yeah, but hey, that's a crazy good number there for Bobo.
Also wild that Arelis Martinez was at 95.
Yeah, it was
like
wild.
by a large margin. That's a strikeout looking. The second one of the inning. What are we doing here, guys?
Wow, weird.
Bo Bichette coming out one more time? I thought I saw him.
We're just looking at it. Yeah, I hope so. Come on, Bo. Please be Bo. Please. I want to see someone good. Yep.
No.
Oh, no, I lied.
Those guys literally, wow.
We heard Bo Bichette.
They were like, Bo Bichette, who, is just batting second, is no longer in the game.
Yeah.
What a gaslight.
Manuel Beltre, though, shout out. We know Manuel Beltre. Not personally, but know of him. He's a name.
Wow.
What? What? Oh! I was reading the sub part of it.
No.
Wow.
1-1 on Beltray. For those football fans out there, I just saw an update right now. I don't even know what the trade is, but Kenny Pickett to the Eagles.
Wow.
What on earth is that for both parties?
Just a backup. Just a backup. Just getting the backup right there. One and two on Beltray. That's another strikeout looking. That's 3 strikeout lookings. All 3 backward Ks this inning. What is going on here, guys? Why do we just look at all those pitches? He must have a nasty, there was a nasty, sinking movement on that pitch. And we weren't looking. Top of the 7th we go. Yeah, they signed Russell Wilson, so I figured he was going to get traded. You could have been like, okay, you're now backup, but I guess if you wanted to get any value from it, then sure.
Wow, dude. So they moved up. So they got 2 7ths and then moved up 22 spots in the third. So they swapped thirds and moved up a bit in the third round.
Okay.
That's crazy.
And they have a guy they really like, a Mike Tomlin character out there. Really got to get this guy. Got to make sure. Guys, please do a 7th inning stretch. Not yet, though. Not there yet. It's top of the 7th. Not in the stretch part, though. Got 78 people in this live play-by-play. If you haven't already, guys, hit that like button. Also, smash the subscribe button, guys. We're going to be going live all weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the Tampa Bay Rays game, the opening day weekend. That's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be lots of content around it. And, of course, the live play-by-plays, like I said. We're all for it, man. Let's go.
So the Magic Spanking Paddle did absolutely nothing there.
Nope, nothing. Didn't do much.
That was terrible.
And there are the boys leaving the ballpark.
Wow, they're
Bye, boys.
literally walking away. That's crazy.
Bye, boys.
Meanwhile, we're going to sit here and watch the rest of them.
The pros, their day is done.
Yeah. Can you imagine? They're literally just dipping.
Yeah. Wow, they are. They're literally dipping. They're going home. All right, Blue Jays down by 3. 9-6 is the score in the top of the 7th. We've got 3 innings of baseball left, folks.
10 hits for Detroit, 8 for the Jays. Offensively speaking, I mean, I love where we're at right now.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for that one inning, that one Matt or Tim Mesa blow up, yeah, it's just not great. Maybe he does deserve the 69 rating. Oof.
Ooh. No, that's what I was saying, as it goes through. But I think just based on his last year, I was saying, give him a C, 75. That'd be reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, I even think that he could be better than that,
Yeah, because, a good, what's Romano? I think Romano's, a 79 or 80 or something like that.
Which is kind of blasphemous.
Yeah, but it's, for relievers, that's kind of what they are in, the show. A good one is, an 80. And then, the best of the best are, 90. And there's only a couple of those in the game.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. They're weird.
They're
weird.
Because especially a guy like Romano, though, I mean, he's had 3 back-to-back-to-back seasons of really, really good.
I know. Oh, this one's drilled and caught. Usually I find the guys with higher velos will usually have higher rankings because, that stat is really high.
Right. Yeah, I mean, rating systems in video games are just, they're tough. I truly believe that the best rating system that we ever saw was in NHL 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a great
great rating system.
That was a great rating system.
And Dylan pointing out how if we reverse the scoreboard, it would be 69. Nice.
Wow.
Well, that's one out there. We got a little fly-out action. Who's pitching? Rogers. Never heard of this guy. I think really all the regulars are done. We got
Cabrera.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, see, I don't even know. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, never heard of this guy either.
0-1 right now on Rogers. That's a strike right there.
Your
0-2.
Your number's 92. Sorry, no, I don't know you.
Yeah.
You got a minor league number.
I don't know who that is.
Who are you?
Don't
Prove
know
yourself.
who Cabrera is.
Prove yourself to me right now. By getting this strikeout. Go. 0-2. Okay, you did it.
There you
Good
go.
job. You proved it.
Well done.
You've earned
Two
my
done.
respect for just another moment. Wait, is that Genesis Cabrera?
It's possible.
Is that Genesis Cabrera?
Oh,
I could be.
looks like
Wow,
it,
I
yeah.
could be. I am so sorry, everybody. I am so sorry. Let me go. Let me just go and end myself. I can get some water. Oh, there.
Hey, Adam, your cards don't have to be terrorized by Aaron Donald anymore. Says Dylan
Yes.
in the chat.
I am very happy about that.
Yeah.
Screw Aaron Donald.
I was never a big fan of Aaron Donald. Like, I just found like I didn't love his personality very much.
Me
Obviously,
either.
The guy's phenomenal at football, but
For being one of the best in the game to then like be all like crybaby, it's like shut up, Aaron Donald. Shut up.
he is a little wham baby sometimes.
Where?
0-1 right now on Keith Cabrera fires. That one is not in there for a strike. I was surprised Vladdy's a 90 overall in MLB The Show. Yeah, me too, dude. I frankly thought, one, that's a bit too high for Guerrero. And what's wild is that they have him rated the same as Juan Soto. And that doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah,
That
that
just
Juan
doesn't
Soto
make any
rating
sense.
is and like if you're gonna make Vladdy a 90, you got to make Juan Soto a 98 or something like
Yeah,
that.
minimum.
You know,
Yeah,
minimum.
exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, it just doesn't... It's not adding up here, you know?
Yeah, the system's really whack. I find they different from NHL, where 70s NHL, it's like you're an HLer, or like a bottom fourth line guy. Whereas in like MLB, like you could be a starting player as a 72. You know, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's just weird.
Which, like, again, I don't have any problem with. You just
If
got
it's
to
consistent.
evaluate the players properly, which you're not doing. You
I
know?
find too there's like this weird gap between like mid 70s and like upper 90s. Like the 80s is like a weird area.
What do you
There-
mean?
Like there's not a lot of guys who are like 80 that should be there. It's either a bunch of guys are 70, a bunch of guys are 90. It's like 80s are just lost. Like those are your like good players.
Yeah, like
Like-
that should be a, an above average player
Yeah.
who in his best year maybe squeaks into the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And, but in his worst year is still, semi-serviceable.
So Vladdy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where Vladdy should be.
Yeah. If I was doing it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. 90s will be the stars. You are the star of your team. You are, you are kind of expected to be an all-star every year
What, 90s?
in the 90s.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah, like if you're in the 90s, like you are, all-star caliber guy, and in your best year, you're a top 3 in MVP,
Yeah.
right?
And like 70s should be, that's this 3-2 full count. Is hit up the middle.
That's a
Damn.
base knock.
Damn. Yeah, in the 70s, that's when you can start to go, okay, like upper 70s are your average Joes, and then the lower 70s, you got your guys that are like on a bench, below average.
Like I'm thinking like the lower 70s for me is, you are at the best a 7, 8, 9 hitter in the league.
Yeah. Yeah.
But mainly you'd be on the bench, kind of
Yeah.
doing utility stuff.
On a good team, yeah, you're on the bench.
On a good team, yeah, like maybe you're on the bench even.
Yeah.
Like IKF.
Look at IKF, exactly. He's a 74. Like, yeah,
If that,
actually, yeah. Like, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And then, the 60s will be your prospects, your
Minors
minor
and
leaguers, all
prospects,
that
yeah.
stuff.
How it should be.
Yeah, that's how it should be, man. That's that side. Yeah, like Tim Mays is not a 69.
No,
That's what
no, that's what I mean. I think Tim Mazur should be a high 70, realistically.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a 77, 78 is
Mhm.
like, okay, like this is a guy that we feel comfortable with. He's not the best player in the league, but we'll put him out there anytime he needs.
I agree.
1-0 on Dingler. Cabrera fires. That one is
Ooh.
swung on and missed. 1-1.
What's Springer's overall? I thought he was
80.
Like 80 or
I
something.
think he is at 80 flat.
Let me actually.
Which isn't terrible, Like, I kind
get
of
it.
understand that. That's one of those ones where it's like, Springer's difficult to rate, obviously, because, again, like, at his best, he is, one of the better sluggers in the league. And then last year, he clearly wasn't at his best. So I think that rating I'm okay with.
Mhm.
1-2 right now. That one's fouled off by Dingler. Let's get out of this inning, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get out of this inning.
So I got all the ratings here. We can go case by case because we're kind of winding down right now. Kevin Gausman. Obviously, I'll start with the top guys because they've already announced them like on the page. We went over this too, me and you. Yeah. Gausman's a 90. Vladdy's a 90, like we said. Bo's an 89 now? Yeah, Bo's an 89. And then George is an 82.
So that's changed. They've updated a few things.
I think they have updated, yeah.
They've updated, because I remember for sure George Springer being an 80 when we first talked about this.
And Bo, I thought was an 87 or something. I think they upped him. And then now Burrios is an 81. That's our fifth guy. Let me go random here rather than go in order.
1 and 2 right now on Dingler.
Oh my God.
Cabrera, 18 pitches in.
This doesn't make any sense to me. What do you think Mitch White is?
Okay, well, if it doesn't make any sense to you, now I'm starting to think, like, what could that mean? Realistically, I think that Mitch White should be what Tim Meza is, or like a 68. I think that Mitch White should be like 68, 69. At his best, maybe a 70.
73, which is higher than Kevin Biggio at 71.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's going to be caught out there.
Kevin Biggio, based on our ranking, should be like a 78, you know?
Yeah?
You know, 77, 78.
77 yeah. Kevin Biggio is what I would do. That one is the end of the inning right there, everybody. We're going into the bottom of the 7th now. Jay's still down by 3. Could be a bunch of minor leaguers, though, taking over, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to come back. Who knows? You never know.
You never know.
I think Gausman's rating of 90 is reasonable for me. But it depends, like, I'm not super familiar with, like, where all the other pitchers in the league are kind of ranked as.
Right. Spencer Strider, I know, is one of the big ones this year at 97.
Yeah.
I get that, because, like, he is, like, really good. His ERA is not there, but the strikeout numbers are, like, good.
That's the thing. I personally think they should have had Garrett Cole as the highest rated starter.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not going to be overtly upset about that.
No, I would not be.
What's Manoah's rating now? That's a good question.
That's a good one, actually. Let's find him.
What is Alek Manoah's rating?
Where the frig is Alek Manoah? They don't have him on. They don't even have him.
Put him in the game.
They didn't. Where the hell is he?
He's got to be in the game.
Oh, wait, there he is. Wow. Okay, an 80. An 80.
That's too high for me.
That's wow. That's shocking. I was looking low. That's why I couldn't find him.
Yeah, that's way too high for me.
Same as Chris Bassett, who's an 80.
That's insanity.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. Jose Barrios is an 81. Chris Bassett's an 80. Alek Manoah, 80? In what reality can we possibly say that this guy is equivalent to those guys right now?
Yeah. That's wild.
Doesn't make any sense. What
do you think Dalton Varsho is?
I think that they're going to rate his defense really high, but I know that he's also not in the top 5 of Toronto Blue Jays because we just went through that. I personally would have had him somewhere in like 84 if I was doing my rankings, just because of the defense.
They have him at an 80.
80. That's what I was going to guess.
That's actually more respectable.
Yeah, I was going to guess that they're going to have him at an 80.
Oh, no, what's the guy here? You got
0-1 on Brown, by the way. This is going to be who leading off the inning for the Toronto Blue Jays Fires. That one is going to be foul. 0-2.
Oh, this ranking is really weird.
Bro, Burrios should be an 85. Yeah, I think Burrios should be at least 85, you know?
Yeah.
85, 86. Like, personally, if I was going to do these rankings, I'm fine with Gausman where he is. I would, you know, if I'm getting really nitpicky, he did go right there, guys. That's a strikeout from Brown. If I'm getting really nitpicky, Gausman's a 91 for me. You know, you can argue back and forth, but I'd probably have, like, Bassett and Burrios. Like, maybe Burrios is an 87, Bassett's an 85, Yusei Kikuchi is like a 80.
80, yeah.
And then Alek Manoah is much less than, like, 72. Like, that's probably around where I would be putting them.
Yeah, right now they have Yusei at a 74. This is fly ball. They're going to be caught, too. Very quick outs right there.
There you go.
Yeah, he's a 74 this year. Yusei.
Yeah, that's a bit too low. I could see an argument for why Yusei Kikuchi could be like a 78, but I don't know if I can go lower than that.
Santiago 73. That feels.
That's fine, actually.
Right.
That's fine. Dude, it's so few and far between that they actually get one right, though.
Yeah, I know. IKF's a 71. There you go.
Okay, we'll take that.
Guess who? And yeah, Santiago rated higher than IKF.
As it should be.
There you go.
Deals. That one is going to be a ball right there.
We gave Addison Barger a C rating, 67. Disrespect. Disrespect on our guy. Pearson's got a B rating, 66. Yo, they gave Vladdy an American flag. Why?
What the frick?
Yeah, come on.
That's going to be an out right there, even though he is gunning it.
They don't even have the cover of the show guy with the right nationality on here. They gave him an American flag.
Yeah, like...
What are we doing?
Dude, you had two choices, and that was not one of them.
Yeah, you had two... Yeah, literally. You could have picked Dominican or Canadian.
And you didn't do that.
It's not American, bro.
Yeah. That was 3 up, 3 down there for the Toronto Blue Jays. We're heading into the top of the 8th, folks. Not looking good here. Toronto Blue Jays minor leaguers taking over. I'm not feeling confident about this one. I'm thinking that we might be 10-10 after today.
I think so. You want to do the J of the game, Nick?
Yes, I do.
Let's go.
All right, everybody. Today's what do we call it again? J of the game. It's just J of the game.
J of the game brought to you.
All right, folks. Today's J of the game has got to go to none other than Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is brought to you by Tim Hortons Roll Up to Win, so shout out to them. But Vladimir Guerrero Jr., absolute tear. 4 RBIs, 1 massive moonshot. He had a beautiful single that he could have stretched into a double to start this game off. He's looking really good.
Yeah, he's looking good, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing with him at the dish. He turned on an inside pitch, and that's what we like to see, getting those hands nice and inside. I'm really excited for the Vladdy bounce back. Could this be a year where he potentially even competes for an MVP? It may be. Who knows?
Well, listen, I understand that this is spring training, this is spring training stats, and that we are fully overreacting at this point. I don't care. I will overreact to the spring training stats right now.
Yeah.
This is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He had one hell of an off season, and he's showing up right now.
Yeah, shout out to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and also shout out to Tim Hortons once again. The promo goes on to March 31st. Yeah, hey, I got to roll up to win. I got my roll up to win right now.
Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Let's roll up to win. I did it twice today. Didn't work for me. Didn't work for me. But maybe it was just the luck's with you today.
I'm feeling it. I've been cooking a lot here, guys. I could be winning a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
I could be winning a trip. They got a trip going on.
Wow.
But either way, when I roll up to win, I'll be entered into a 10K prize. Let's see.
Oh.
Come on. As first pitch is
swung on and strike one.
Come on. Here we go, everybody.
Come on.
Here we go. Drum roll.
Roll that thing.
Go. No! But again, I am entered in for a 10K jackpot, so I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay, there's the first
Dang it.
one. What do we got for number 2?
Come on.
What do we got for number 2? Keston Hira, by the way, up to the dish. He's 0 for 2 right now in this count, but did have that big grand slam earlier in the game.
Let's do it.
Roll
Come on.
the rim.
No!
Man, okay.
Swing and a miss. Cabrera feeling himself. One gone.
Yeah, well done, Cabrera. Okay, well, you rolled.
I rolled.
You did not win today. No worries, guys. Just you gotta keep trying, folks. But yeah, you like Adam said, you're entered in to win that $10,000 prize regardless of whether or not you win or you lose. And there's some amazing prizes to win. So Tim Hortons, that's where it's freaking at.
Here
Top of the
comes
eighth.
first pitch. Oh, quick
Give
ground
me
ball.
the ground ball out.
Yep.
Make the play.
Nice
Thank
play.
you, minor leaguers. Thank you, minor leaguers.
Good job from our guy there. Good job from our guy. And thank you, Danielle, for shutting out the board. I got it right now. Okay. Adam, do you know Derrick Henry went to the Ravens? I do know that. I do. Wow, gee, I looked down at my phone for 1 second and it's already an out. Genesis Cabrera, I was disrespecting him by not recognizing him earlier. Made quick work there of the Tigers in the top of the 6th, going into the bottom part now. Let's go. Yeah, guys, the only way to roll up to win now is through the app. You got to download the Tim Hortons app to play. But you should download the Tim Hortons app anyways, just because every time you go and buy a coffee or buy any food, you get points towards like free stuff. Like you'll get a free coffee essentially I think it's like every 7 times. Don't quote me on it, but like you get points, you collect it, and you get free stuff. So like it doesn't make sense why you wouldn't have the app. It's free.
Yep.
Oh, still can't comprehend the Cardinals DFA Cabrera. That was a little bit of a weird move. Obviously, it wasn't having too much success there, but we'll take him. We like him. $70 people in here right now, guys. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button, too.
1.5 more innings to go of Blue Jays baseball.
Gotta love Blue Jays baseball.
I can't wait till this means something. I
too.
really can't. We're less than 2 weeks away. I mean, it is. I feel like it's slowly starting to set in for me that like this is a real thing that's happening right now.
Yeah.
I'm just so excited. We're gonna have a fantasy draft pretty soon.
Yeah,
actually.
we are. Yeah, we are, guys.
Maybe, hold up, maybe we should do a little fantasy league in our Discord.
Yeah, I love
in our
that.
Discord. If you're in our Discord, maybe we set up a little fantasy league, fantasy baseball league for this year.
I love it.
For those folks that are really close to the community
I'm
in
down.
that Discord chat.
I'm down. Maybe we'll create a league, toss in a link saying, "Hey guys, first 10 of you guys to sign up, and we'll play."
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch more NBA basketball, Carl, but it's just like it's lower on the totem pole of like sports. Actually, we're going to watch a game next Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah.
That'll
It'll
be fun.
It'll be next week, and then like I feel like the week before opening day, like the week of opening day, it's gonna be really hype.
That's gonna be hype. Yeah.
All right, I believe this is the backup catcher Henry. If I'm not mistaken. Yes,
Yeah.
Peyton Henry.
Peyton Henry. This guy could also be a guy that potentially steps in for Danny Jansen. I think that they're going to give it to Swervin Servin because that's why you brought him in.
Yeah.
But you never know. Hazel May was saying that this guy could be potentially a stopgap for Danny Jansen in the meantime.
Hey, Ray's in for some fantasy. Ray, are you in our Discord?
You're not.
I'll send in the link again, guys. Now that we're talking about it, I'll send a link in again.
Also, for the 81 people who are still watching us right now, folks, the link to our Twitter is right at the top of this chat. Go follow us on Twitter, guys. We're tweeting a lot more out there. Let's be friends there. 2-1 on Henry. Anderson, 3 pitches. That is the Detroit Tigers pitcher.
Boom. There's a Discord link, everybody. If you want to join the fantasy league, we'll toss it in there. Woo.
What do you guys think about Paulo Espino? I'm okay with it, man. I think he's a good depth play. I mean, somebody actually commented on our video that we did yesterday, talking about like who would potentially step in for Gausman, saying that maybe Paulo Espino could be that guy.
Potentially.
It's not impossible.
And if you're totally down to cut Mitch White, like that's how you get him in there.
That's what it would be.
Yeah.
You've now decided, and I guess as far as I'm concerned, like the reason that doesn't make sense is
oh God.
That was terrible.
Right there.
Terrible at that. The reason that doesn't make sense is because I feel like, well, if that's what they were going to do, then they would have already done it.
Yeah.
Like, why are you having Mitch White in spring training if you're just going to cut him anyways, right?
They're keeping him there for options, and it's a good thing they did because, they literally they need him now because they might not have Gausman for the 5th start. All right, another guy up. 94, Santiago, not Espinal. At the dish.
Haven't actually seen a whole lot of Santiago Espinal the
No.
past little bit.
No, I haven't
Yeah,
either.
it's not great.
No.
Not great for him. 0-1 on Santiago. Anderson deals. That one is low. Ball 1. Bottom of the 8th, everybody. Getting final inning of this game.
Mm-hmm. The offense is basically dead.
Yes.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
Whoa. That was too much.
Too much missing right there for me. And not hitting.
Do you guys watch MLS? I do not watch MLS, folks.
Mm-mm.
Oh
my God.
Terrible.
Guys, what are we doing?
That's terrible. Like, just forfeit already, for crying out loud. That's so garbage.
Another strikeout looking. We're not swinging the bats today, boys.
Well, these guys aren't.
Yeah, I mean,
other
even,
guys were.
even IKF, like he swung out looking quite a lot, or struck out looking quite a lot.
He did twice today, I think.
Kind of ridiculous.
Deals. That's
Ugh.
a big hack, and we just missed it completely.
What are we swinging at?
Jeffrey Weller. What is A plus? I never understood what that
High
is.
single A.
It's high single A. Okay, so the low single A, high single A,
Yeah, I think it's
double A.
like regular single A, high single A. Yeah, double A, and then there's like rookie ball. I think there's different kind of rookie balls too. Like there's different teams in it.
Man, think about all the guys that are in those systems
Yeah.
that will never make
Never.
it.
Never.
You know, like that's a lot of guys who, and at that point, right? If you're doing that, then effectively you're committing. It's like, well, I'm really going all in here. It's not like this is my backup plan. Like this is the real deal.
Yeah,
You know?
and you'll be happy. Like a lot of these minor leaguers, the conversation is just like, look, I know I'm not the Vladdy or Bo, but like if I can get one call up to the major leagues, just one time,
I'm good.
I will make so much money, and then I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Because think about it, like you have a career, right? Like you want to make all that money and like pay yourself almost throughout your entire career of your life. It won't be enough for some guys, but it'll be good for at least 10, 20 years,
What? Like the
Like if you make like 600,000, because you make like a rookie contract, like 600.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
the league maybe what's the league minimum now? Is it 700,000? I think they upped it.
725?
Something like that, yeah. So like imagine like you quickly bang 725, and that's probably that's it. That's gonna be it for you. So you're like, okay, like if I can make that last like 7 years or something or whatever you wanted to do with it, that's good. Then we'll work as a gym teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
Or something, I don't know.
Yeah, something along those lines. But I mean, there's a lot of guys who will never get that, right? Like, never get that call.
Nope.
It's tough.
Grind.
Shout out once again to Tim Hortons, folks. Roll up to win. That's where you want to go. Get your coffee, get your donuts, start your day off the right way, and win.
That's a good slogan right there. We should be pitching to Tim's.
Yeah.
Start your day off the right way, and by winning.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that, Start your day off winning.
Yeah. Start the day as a winner.
Yeah. Roll up to win. Tim Hortons. I like it. I like it a lot.
Pitch it. Pitch it, guys. Comment on their stuff on Instagram. Say Blue Jays today.
You guys think that there will be a surprise spring cut? I wouldn't be shocked, man, because like we always work ourselves into these situations where we're like, oh, we know for sure what it's gonna be, but we really don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if like somewhere out of the blue, it's like, oh shit, like Mitch White is cut, and there's actually this other guy, or I don't know. I don't know what it would be. If I knew what it would be, it wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I think the surprising one for me would be Ernie.
Like he didn't make
if
it.
If he didn't make the team,
right?
It's like, how could you do that?
Yeah.
Like, and maybe not. I don't know. Like probably a little bit less. Like if Joey Votto didn't make it, I think I actually be kind of surprised. Like,
well, we got to see what he looks like on Sunday. That's going to be his first big test.
That's the thing. And like, what do you do if he looks bad? Like, or doesn't even look bad, but just like doesn't really put up? Like, are you going to base that decision based off like a few at bats?
That's the problem, right? Like with signing and when you sign them, it's like you're only going to give them like with effectively a week of spring training stuff.
So like, are you really going to not call him up because he doesn't get he goes like 0 for 8?
Also, Nate Pearson now in the game. This is an actual guy here. He's going to be starting with the Buffalo Bisons, no doubt about it. But you could see a reality where he does come to the MLB at some point. I'm frankly getting off the Nate Pearson train. I hope the best for him, but it's just not been working. That's going to be ball 2 right there.
Yeah, I'm not hoping for anything for him. I literally, in my mind, I see him as like kind of what I saw, honestly, Bowden Francis 2 years ago. You're going to be a fringe, bottom of the 40-man roster, bullpen guy, call up, call down. That's what you are to me now.
I kind of see him like Mitch White. 2-1.
I think Mitch White is a bit worse, but they're very close.
I don't know, man. Like it just feels like whenever we have Nate Pearson, he's gonna get blown up eventually. It's gonna happen, you know. The ERA at the end of the year, it's gonna be 5, it's gonna be 6, it's gonna be 7.
Wow, 7 would be the end of his career.
Have you ever had that?
Nate?
Last year.
I think it was like 5 last year or something like that.
Let me take a look. Let me take a look right now. Let me take a look at this.
That's outside. He walks him. We got a little mound visit already. You guys get free donuts with sponsor? Well, we can't really disclose what we get.
Okay, so last year, actually, great year for Pearson, 4.85 ERA.
Great year.
Yeah, negative prior in 2022, he didn't play. The year before that, he had a 4.2 ERA, only 15 innings, but had a whip of 1.7 in the MLB. He had a 6.
Try refreshing, folks.
Yeah, refresh.
Give it a little refresh. Hopefully that works. Circle of death. I hope not.
Yeah.
That would suck if it is. Yeah, we are back. So if you guys just refresh.
Just refresh. Just refresh. All right. 2-2.
For those of you who can hear us right now, the stream isn't buffering. Yeah, I don't know why it's been doing that. That's a YouTube problem.
Yeah,
I think,
that's a
you
YouTube
know?
problem.
That's
It's like,
nothing to do with
our
that.
end's fine.
Yeah,
Come on, YouTube. Let's go.
figure it out.
Let's go.
2-2 right now on Big B. Whoa.
Big B.
I
That's
like
kind of a
that
sick name. Yeah.
I like that.
Big B.
It's what Biggio should have been.
The name looks good on screen, too.
It does look good. It looks good.
Oh, Big B struck out looking right there. Nate Pearson with the drops in a curve.
Big B or Big Ba.
Big B. You should. I just picture Big B as this like really huge guy with a beard. Hey, I'm Big B.
See, Big B looks like a little country boy right there. That's what I.
Hey, Big B.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
yeah.
like.
Bunch of dip. There's just dip spit
Hey,
everywhere.
where's Big B at?
Yeah. Yeah.
Big B's down by the pigs. She's trying to get me fed before the morning.
Out there wrangling the cattle.
Tell Big B's got to take care of his grandma. Granny's getting angry down there waiting for Big B.
0-1 right now on Joyce. Pearson did get himself a strikeout there. Can we have a clean inning?
That's ripped.
Ripped,
and
but
caught. Oh, God. I don't know how
Wow.
he caught that.
Pretty bad route there by the minor leaguer, but he does end up with it. That's some very solid contact given up by Nate Pearson.
Yeah, right there.
Could have, well, they didn't, but could have been above.
Bush Birdie.
Yeah, Big B is the guy, is the ringleader at the Bush party for sure. You know,
Hey, come down to Big B's pit.
he's out there with his pickup truck and his 12-pack of Bush.
We're having a Big B party, Big B bash. you going to Big B's bash this weekend? Get a 24-pack of Bush for Big B's bash.
1-0 right now on Rogers, 2 outs. That one's way inside. 2-0.
And this one.
When this game means something, that will mean something to me.
Check swing foul. After that bad guys, I actually have to catch a train soon. So I will be departing and leaving it with Nick.
We can take it from here, folks. I think we can make it to the end.
Literally.
Hopefully. Top of the 9th right now. 2 outs. 2-1 is the count. Runner at first base. Pearson fires. Get him out. Yes.
Oh, nice pitch.
Oh, I thought for whatever reason, I thought that was the second strike, even though I literally just said it was 2-1. 2-2 though.
Where are you going? I'm going actually, like I said, I mentioned earlier in the stream, going to London for St. Paddy's Day kind of partying. So yeah, I'm gonna go meet up with my girlfriend. Does not get the chase there. 3-2.
Okay, come on, Pearson. You got a 97, 98. Use it. Use it. Put it in the middle of the zone. And just blow it past him. That's what we're going to do.
Thank you, Dylan.
Deals.
Oh God.
Oh.
Well,
Terrible, terrible command.
can't believe I got to leave on that note. Screw you, Nate. No, don't screw you. Just Just do better, buddy. Do better. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys soon. Be on the lookout for the Bowden Francis video, everybody. That's coming out tomorrow morning. Later.
Top of the ninth, folks. Mendoza here. Oh, you're not going to go switch. Okay, thank God. I thought for a second there John Schneider was going to switch pitchers. I was like, dude, no. No. Pearson, get this done. 56 people watching right now. Fires. That's in there for a strike. Thank you very much. 20th pitch there for Pearson. Nate should try just closing his eyes. Might be more effective. Fires. Didn't go. 1-1. Literally might be more effective. That's a terrible thing to say, but it's possible. Carlos Mendoza, we're talking about an A player here who had a 705 OPS last year. Nate Pearson, you should have this guy, dude. If you put it in the zone, there's no way that this guy can hit it. Nick, what are you doing after the stream? I mean, I'm just gonna probably go to the gym, make something to eat. I'm getting pretty hungry right now, so make some content for later. That's it. 1-1. Fires. That one is a miss there by Pearson. The command is just not with this guy. Look, this is why I'm not on this guy's train anymore, okay? I want the best for him. I want him to do good. He's not going to be good on the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm going to say that right now. He's not ever going to be good on the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there, and I hate to admit that, but I just, this guy, did you hit him? Did you hit him? Guy saying that it hit him. Is that what happened there? And it looks like it hit. He just hit a guy. He doesn't have any command. He doesn't have any command. He did. It got him on the knee. Literal knee shot. Are they not awarding him the base right now? I don't think that they're awarding him the base, folks. And that's actually, that sucks for this guy because it fully hit him on the knee. So Nate Pearson is just getting bailed out. That goes as a ball, even though this guy took it off of his literal kneecap. Pearson fires. That one is hit up. Are we going to get it out here? Please make the play. And you're gone. All right, never doubted you for a second, Nate Pearson. Never doubted you for a second. Heading into the middle of the ninth. Who's better, Mitch or Nate? Dude, literally, I don't know. I think that Nate, I think they're very comparable, frankly. I really do. I think they're very comparable. And I think that, you're talking about cutting Mitch White, right? And it's kind of the same thing here. Maybe Nate Pearson, just because you could argue, I think his stuff is maybe a bit better. Not that he can control it. He can throw hard but not locate. That's what it is, man. That's what he's got. He can throw hard. He cannot locate where that ball goes. He can't do it, Which is crazy to me. I've always thought, that's so crazy. And again, I'm not a professional baseball player. I'm sitting here lounging back watching these guys do this thing. I've never, played baseball at a high level at all. But I find it insane that, for a guy of Nate Pearson who has been playing baseball his entire life, who's had some of the best coaches, the best training regimens, best everything, how you still can't find the strike zone. The strike zone, it doesn't move, right? It changes a little bit with every guy that steps in, but it's effectively the same freaking strike zone, right? It's right there. And you've been throwing to that strike zone, that same strike zone, your entire life. So it's just crazy to me that, these guys can throw with this much velocity and they have all these pitches, and if you ask them to, they can't put it in the zone sometimes. And for somebody like Nate Pearson, that's really all we need him to do right now. I don't expect that he's going to come out here and dot the corners. Just, put it in the zone. Reminds me of Zach Wilson. Not accurate at all. Yeah. Zach Wilson is down bad right now. Let me tell you. Whoa, and this guy doesn't have a whole lot of command. That one just went over top of Geraldo's head. First pitch ball right there, 1-0. Miguel Geraldo, 275 batting average in Double A last year. Pretty good numbers. 1-0. Deals. And he goes. No, he doesn't. 2-0. Doug Edding strike zone moved all over the place. Bad up. Okay, you know what? You're all right. Let me amend my statement. The strike zone does move sometimes, depending who is umpiring your game. That catcher just took one bad right there, and he's feeling that. I don't know where he took it, but he's not happy. Ow. He get in the nuts? He might have. He might have got it in the ball sack. He might have got it in the ball sack. 2-1. Bring out the spanking paddle for good luck. Honestly, Dylan, I don't want to bring out the spanking paddle because I want to save its juices. I want to save its energy for the regular season. I don't want to be wasting spanking paddle energy here, to no disrespect, but Geraldo against the Detroit Tigers in a game that doesn't matter. We need this thing on opening day weekend against those freaking Tampa Bay Rays. That is when the spanking paddle will be out in full force, ready to go. That one's fouled off right there. He didn't even mean to do it. Just hit off the bat. Full count. .96 miles per hour. This guy does throw pretty hard, this Anderson kid. Bottom of the ninth, folks. 9-6 is the score. Blue Jays probably looking at their 10th loss of spring training. That one is fouled off. Staying alive. Full count. See ya. See ya, man. Full count right now on Geraldo. No outs. Bottom of the ninth. Adam just left. It's just us here, folks. We're going to finish this thing off. That one is fouled off. He's staying alive, man. Listen, I'll give the guy credit here. He's absolutely putting up a fight. Putting up a fight. Okay, are we going to do a comeback? Because if we're going to do a comeback, then okay, this is all worth it for me. That's strike three looking. Oof. Oh, Adam's coming back, folks. He had no underwear packed. That would have been bad. That would have been bad.
Oh, it's so cheap.
Yo, remind me again, what's the button to start up the music? Is it the comma?
Yes.
Comma, yeah, that's what I thought. Bottom of the ninth right now on Robertson. Heels. Oh, that one's hit directly at the second baseman. 2 outs, just like that. Toronto Blue Jays come back, looking increasingly unlikely. Welcome back, Adam, says Dylan. Yeah, he's back for good, guys. That's it. Can't go. That was the trip. Manuel Beltre in here to save the day. 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. That one does not get called strike. 1-0. Anderson, 25 pitches. Come on. Steals. That one is swung on and missed. And oof, we wanted all of it. We got none of it. 10-10 is going to be the record for these Blue Jays in the Grapefruit League. Not the worst thing in the world. I don't love the fact that Tim Meza got shelled. You know, like I really wouldn't feel any way about it. That's a swing and a miss right there too. Strike two. I'd feel no way about it if it was literally like a guy like Nate Pearson who gave up all those runs. But it does kind of suck that it was a guy like Tim Meza who, you know, we do need to play a prominent role with the team in 2024, right? And yeah, I want our bullpen to get off to a hot start because when that thing is cooking, it is such a strength to have. I don't want to go back to the dark days of having just a garbage bullpen where, you know, anytime we have to pull a pitcher early, like it's the 5th inning and the bullpen comes out and oof, we're going to throw the game somehow. Remember 2021? Like that was the whole story in 2021 as the offense banged and, you know, we'd be up like, I don't know, 5-2, starting pitcher comes out, boom, bullpen blows the game. Every time. Don't want to go back there. 1-2 right now on Beltre. Anderson, 28 pitches, 96 is the score. Pitch clock winding down, fires. That one is swung on and missed, and that is the ball game, everyone. Not great. Not a great finish there for your Toronto Blue Jays. They lose their 10th game of the spring. But Guerrero looked really good. Alejandro Kirk looked really, really good. The starting offense looked really, really good. The only guy here that we can kind of credit with this loss, Tim Meza, didn't have the best game here, and then a few guys got blown up after that. But larger part, there's a lot of positives to be taken away from this performance. Folks, thanks so much for tuning in and watching along with me this entire time. Hit the like, smash the subscribe button, folks. Adam's video coming out tomorrow, and then I will be having a video coming out on Sunday, and I imagine that we will be posting a lot more content leading up to opening day as well. So, guys, thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jays, go! 10-10. 10-10. We are 10-10.